Sure is nice living in PNG land. Nothing ever moves, everything is so static. I like it. Wait a minute. Was that? Oh god. Oh god! Oh boy. Hi. Hello. Hello, everybody. Ignore that last thing said Friday, 3 p.m. EST, because that's today. That's right now. I had to put that back in there, but I didn't have time to re-edit the video or anything like that. It is not next Friday indeed, Junie. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hello. Hi, Oak. Hi, Squay. Hi, Quartz. Hi, Lenny. Hi, everybody who's out there lurking, watching, whatever. Welcome in. Welcome on into what I have. I pretty much dubbed this stream 2.0 because, well, duh, everything is different. I don't know if you've noticed that everything is different. I am in the void at the moment. I'm doing the vtuber thing. Hold on. Give me a second. We got to do it. We got to do like the thing where we slowly reveal the model. However, the difference with my model is that because I'm still just a little guy. We're not getting feetsies. We're getting like top of fire. I did get nuked. Sadly, PNG land is no more. There was a bit of an attack by some unknown forces that I still don't know where they came from or why they did that, but it just so happened that now everything is moving. Like the background is not static anymore. If you can see, as you can see, there's like stars moving and like graphics and everything. Like even the chat is moving in some capacity. The VTuber thing indeed. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Billowing Butterfly. Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Boo, I'm sorry. One of these days you'll get Lance feetsies, I guess, maybe. when I get the budget to afford a whole thing. But for now, we're still just a half body being. I couldn't quite form legs yet. Also, hi Tricky. Hello. Welcome on in. I got in here just in time for the thing, which is me slowly moving my model up and like being very, very coy about it. Very excited. Doing the VTuber thing, trademarked, copyright, circa 2020, which is when like this whole thing started pretty much, right? Doing a debut on Valentine's. How bold. You know the fun fact? I scheduled this like... I definitively thought I wanted to do this today on Tuesday, completely not realizing that would be Valentine's. So happy Valentine's, I guess. But that is absolutely true. I completely forgot that this was Valentine's week. Also, hi Amber. Hello. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for showing up. And okay, here. Look. I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. I didn't plan too much for today, other than showing you the new model, the new overlay, and everything. I haven't planned much after this. So once I'm done, we're probably just gonna yap for a while. I'm gonna probably yap about the process of how this came to be, and all that maybe, and then I kind of want to try doing one thing, but I'm not sure if Twitch/YouTube will let me do the thing. I'll try. Lord knows I'll try, and if we can't, it'll be very funny. But at least you'll get a taste of what was supposed to happen. But yes, you think you're gonna love it? Oh, you think I know that you're gonna love it? I don't know. I've been nervous about this. This model has only been ready for like a week or so, but it's been in the works since like December, and it's been in my brain for a little before that. So yeah, this has been a long time in the making. Everything else that I'm going to show today has been finished for a while. It's just that I'm lazy. Now I'm here. Oh, switching platforms, doing the dual viewer experience. Okay, enough of me dilly-dallying. Oh. Oh, you can see movement already. I am constantly moving now. No longer am I a PNG of a flame like body or head or something. You can kind of see actual flame movement, and that is the main reason why I did this. Look at that. Look at that. Look, you get a little bit more of it. You get a little bit more, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can see that parts of it like disengage with the rest of the flame. Now GIF, exactly. I have there. I mean, I've seen people refer to themselves. I haven't seen, actually, hold on. Quick side note. Welcome in, Gapo, by the way. Welcome in. Side note. I know that vtuber is a thing, I guess, but I swear to God, I've never seen someone refer to themselves as a vtuber. So that leaves you in a conundrum. Do I call myself a vtuber now, or do I just like go with the general term VTuber, which would still encompass like all kinds of VTubing with an avatar, like just being a streamer with an avatar? That is something I'm gonna have to figure out at some point in my life, because I can't call myself a PNG tuber. Like the description of this video and of the live stream on YouTube and on Twitch, it still says that I'm a PNG tuber, which is not true anymore. Because I move. By definition, a PNG tuber does not move. VTuber is the umbrella term, yes. So like if I want to generalize things, I guess we have just truly become full-on VTuber. By the way, we're gonna have a lot of this. We're gonna have a lot of this before you actually get to see the actual face, because turns out that when you're animating fire or a flame-like thing, that gives you a lot of headroom, quite literally. So I'm quite I have quite the big noggin now, if you will. But it makes it work. It actually does make it work quite a lot. Like I think the shape of everything has changed. Clearly the shape of everything has changed, because before, as an image to convey movement, I had to well, I didn't have to do it, but it had to look more like actual fire. But now that it's animated, it can look a bit more rounded. It's a big head, yes. It's for ad space. That's true. Ooh, maybe we can come up with. I haven't done this, but I know that people like that other VTubers like to put like sticky notes with random messages on their models. That could be something that I figure out at some point. We have stuff that I've also like made myself for this stream, but I haven't unlocked them yet. I haven't given you the ability to do this yet. and eventually it'll happen, but soon. Let's do one thing at a time, people. But now we keep moving up. Oh boy, you can see the stars and the constellations in my body just moving up like they're, sparks of a flame, I guess. You have no idea how long this took. I mean, I don't either, because I didn't draw it, but I can kind of tell that my artist had to do a lot of back and we had to do a lot of back and forth with my artist to get things looking like how they do now. But dang, was it all worth it in the end. Okay, I feel like I'm stretching it this too much. I don't know how actual, big company VTubers do this, because like it's been 15 minutes and I don't know what else to say, and I don't really have much more to show. Usually they go foot first. Yeah, but I don't have foot. Okay, look. Hold on. I'm doing the bit. I'm doing a bit. Oh. See, that's what happens. I can't do foot first, because that's what you would see. You would see disembodied nothing. So I have to go face first. There's no more anything after that. No, movement scares me. I'm sorry. That's gonna have to be the new norm. This is like, how is it? Shock therapy. His feet like plants have feet. That is true. I'm like a duck trio thing. Well, I don't know what Duck Trio is doing down there. Like a kid down a slide. Yes. Or like a kid wearing a very oversized jacket. Who knows? Maybe there's like tiny little feet at the bottom of the jacket that you just don't see. Who knows? Who knows what's behind there? No one knows. Canonically, you don't know, and I don't know either, because I didn't write any of this. Okay, I think this is enough dilly-dallying. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Million of little feet. Oh my god. Do you imagine? I don't know if I wanna. I don't know if I wanna have that image in my head. Also, hi Nico. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Hello, hello. Sneak peek. Look at that. No more sneak peek. I can actually blink. Look at that. Also, hi Kasika. Welcome on in. Oh, thank you so much for the prime subs, Quay. That is loud. I might have to change some of that thing.
He's moving.
I am moving. I am indeed moving. That's what's crazy. I blink. There's a flame going the other way, but it's covered by the jacket. It might be. There might be. Who knows? I'm followed by mistake. Oh, did you? I don't know. I don't pay much attention to who exactly follows me or doesn't. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Can you wink? IRL? Yes. We didn't animate that into the model, but IRL, I can like... That's the sound of me winking. I swear to God, I was blinking there. Winking. Why aren't I followed and unfollowed? Oh no. That actually happens to me sometimes where for some reason I think that the follow button is not clicked. And so I just unfollow by accident. At least 30 centimeters higher. Yes, my flame burns with more passion now. Eyes! Oh my god! Tricky, thank you so much for the super chat. I very much appreciate it. Yes. Also, that is new. I figured out custom sound redeems on YouTube. So if you do stuff on YouTube, it plays a little jingle. That little jingle also plays when you donate bits on Twitch. I did a couple of other things. Still not ideal. I'd love to have like animated redeems and stuff. Them beeps and boops. Yes, that's really cute. It's really cute. I really like it. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Alberts Ishnard. I think I read that correctly. Oh, okay. This is big brain. This is very big brain of me. I realize now that I put the notifications closer to my screen. Like, I'm looking at my screen right now. It's way closer to me, so I can actually read everything. Not like before I had to like move away from the mic and like get closer to the screen so I could just read the the names of people and stuff. You're already big brain? Oh, I can be very big brain. Don't worry about it. Six said, we can go even further beyond. Okay. Enough of me teasing with the model, because believe it or not, there's more to this. As in, there's a mouth at least. we got mouth now. Spend hours combing this fire. You can spend hours combing this fire, but at the same time, it's gonna just get moved around by just existing. I don't know if you can get fire to be so static when you don't live in PNG land anymore. Once you're in the real world, everything just moves. There's more to it. We do have a mouth. Yes. Believe it or not, I do have a mouth. Except when I'm not speaking. When I'm not speaking, my mouth just disappears from existence. And this is the face reveal. There's nothing more to show. Now it's just the rest of the body. So, hey, this is me now. Hello. How are ya? What do you think? I am a moving flame now. I am a moving flame. And I really like how it turned out. I'm really happy. I did not change any artist. Oh my god, Tricky, thank you so much for the super chat again. That is completely unnecessary, but I very much appreciate it. I am schmoovin'. I am constantly schmoovin'. I got prettier. Oh my god, thank you. How fancy. You make me blush. I would say you make me blush, but I don't have a blush emote. By the way, I'm breathing so fast. Yeah, because I'm not exactly breathing. It's just fire that, or fire or space gas that is just like, you know, forming around my chest area, because that's what my body is comprised of. that is the canon, I guess. That's why I can like get away with being just floating torso, right? I don't have to have, you know, what is it? I don't have to have a, I forgot what I was saying. I don't have to have feet because I could just float around. You integrated the baby distraction tech in your body? Maybe. I mean, yeah, that is true. I think by being no longer static, I'll immediately become more interesting to look at. So, like, if you get bored in my stream for some reason, whether because I'm not doing a good job or something else, You could just look at my flame, and my flame is cool. That'll be good. No need for Subway Surfers. Exactly. This provides all the what is it? The what's the name? What's the word for this? Stimulation that you might need. There you go. Well, I'm stim maxing now. Is that a thing? Okay, but it's not done. It's not done. It is not done yet. It is not done yet. What you might remember back when I was a PNG, and thank you so much for the follow, Wire. Oh yeah, buddy. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, I don't have any more things to reveal when it comes to body. No, I won't. Shush. I appreciate the support. Then I was already following. No, that's fine. That's fine. Honestly, the flame is very mesmerizing. I sent my artist like 7 different flame references, and the funniest thing was that I kept looking at the flames. I'm like, that just looks cool. Because I've been amassing like flame animation references for a long time. I've been amassing that stuff for a long time because I knew that eventually I wanted to have my form be animated in some capacity. I didn't think of making a animated PNG, or not animated PNG, but like an animated model like this, while still being like while still using vtuber, because I'm still using the same software I was using before, by the way. It's just that software also is able to grab animated images and not just static PNGs and stuff. It can grab GIFs or WebMs or whatever. I think my model at the moment is exported in WebP, the WebP format, which is super cool. So the moment I realized that I could do like animated stuff within the same software, I was like, oh crap, that's awesome. This is vtuber. Yeah. This is still vtuber. Still the same piece of software. I did not change anything. What's cool is that I was already working on some like redeem stuff for the model before this was ready. So if I had to switch softwares, then that would mean that all the work I did for the redeems would be lost. But no, I just had to adjust a couple of things, and we're here now. New PNG. If the PNG moved, then yes. Don't worry, that is still there, Sewer Plant. Welcome on in. Hello. I did not get rid of the falling pipe. No. I did get rid of a couple things, but we'll get to it. Oh, I did move, so I might have to adjust a little bit. Ow. Yeah, now the falling pipe falls exactly around chat, so that might hurt chat. Doesn't track the blinking, right? It's a looping GIF. It is a GIF. Yep. I thank you for keeping my main redeem alive. I could not kill the falling pipe. No, it wouldn't be right of me. But you have the brick in the redeems? Well, try it out. Why not? Sometimes you just want to throw a brick. Why not? It's fun to throw a brick sometimes. It doesn't do anything. It's pretty innocent. There's not much that's happened. Also that. there's that. There's that. There's that for moments where we're just clowning around, very, very appropriately enough. We're just messing around. We're just doing silly things. At the moment, I guess you could say we're doing very silly things. Yeah. Oh yeah, but no, the blinking is just, it's part of the GIF. What's cool though is that I like it. Thank you for that. Yes. Me when. Everything is through blinking. I thought that the animation would even restart whenever I switched to the talking image to the talking file in vtuber, but no, vtuber is like constantly running both GIFs at the same time, so when it has to switch between them, the animation doesn't stop. It's really well done. It's just smart. It just works. It really just works. It really just works. I was very surprised when I saw that. And you could also have a blinking animation for vtuber. I didn't set it up, but I think you can. And I think that all that did is that sometimes it just played the blinking randomly. Kinda, something like that. Oh god! You will see then, Oak, that the brick doesn't actually destroy the flame or anything like that. It just destroys the screen. That's all it does. That's really all it does. I need to check the volume of those because okay, another little tidbit of information. Not everything is quite finished because yesterday when I was finishing up some details, I realized, oh crap, I route everything through system audio now, which means that if I want to like have the alerts be loud enough so that they could be heard and like stuff with redeems be heard, it has to go through system audio. But it means that if I want to individually control the volume of those things, I have to like control the volume of individually everything. And that's going to be a problem when I decide to play a video game or something. Because I can't just lower the volume in OBS for you guys. I have to actually lower the volume of whatever I'm doing. Or find a way that I could still control game audio through OBS without touching system audio, while also still being able to hear. It's a complicated thing. I'll figure it out. Or if not, I'll just have to rely on good old just lower the volume of the video game, and that's fine. I can live without hearing stuff. And besides, I still have my own speakers. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was me cranking the living crap out of my speakers. Because at the moment, I'm playing a music file that is at 6% volume. That way it doesn't cover up much of my voice and stuff. The talking GIF has both the eyes blinking and mouth moving at the same time. No, it's two different images. Like, okay, I'm going to stay still for a bit. That is one image. And when I'm speaking, that is another image. I have two files per expression, which great segue, by the way, because before I got sidetracked and started talking about vtuber, I was going to say, before, when I was a BNG, I could emote, in a sense, thanks to a number of expressions that my lovely artist, Lele, drew for me. I'm still with the same artist, by the way. I didn't. This is still made by the same artist, Lele Moon. Which, by the way, let me actually bring up let me actually shout them out real quick. Well, I can't shout them out because, well, actually, yeah, I can on Twitch. I can. On Twitch, I absolutely can, because I do believe she has. See, this is my artist. This is my artist. That is my artist, and she's really talented, and she draws real cool stuff. Not just me. She does a lot of emotes, and she also opens commissions. So if you want to get something done in like a similar art style to what you see here, well, there you go. Go commission her. She's great. Lele is fantastic. While speaking, the eyes have the blink in it. Yeah, of course. While the whole animation of me speaking has at least one blink, I think. I don't remember how long the GIF was or anything like that, but it does have a GIF. I believe I can still do shout out. What is Lele's Twitch? Let me see. Hold on. There we go. We can still do a shout out to Lele over on Twitch. There you go. That should work. There we go. That's Lele. That's my artist. I can't believe I've never done that before. But yeah, that's my artist. She's great. She is great. She draws a lot of cool stuff. And drew this. This is what you see right here. And also the other expressions I have. the other expressions that I have, because I had 5 expressions. So originally my intention was to reach out to Lele because I needed more expressions. And then I was thinking, wait a minute, I could do like an animated model kind of thing, right? I wonder if Lele can do animation. And she told me, yeah, I can. And if not, I'm going to learn. And I was like, yo, that's awesome. You serve Vacío. I had Vacío like a few days ago, but you know what? I appreciate that. I'm probably going to have that on Sunday, because Sunday is like asado day. And so we're probably going to have Vacío there. But if I'm if I have to be real, I'm more of a costilla main. I like costilla more than vacío, but I love a good vacío. That's meat, by the way. That's Argentinian meat specifically. Costilla is rib, and asado or yeah, I guess in some parts of Argentina. No, actually no. Tira asado is the ribs, and then vacío is like the flank, I think. Damn boys got money to do asado on Sundays. I don't do it myself. It's just everybody in my family chips in a little bit. Pasivo? No, vacío. Like void. Like empty. We call that a piece of the cow. We call it vacío. I don't know how you call your parts of the cow, Lenny, over in your part of you know, Latin America, but over here it's vacío. Yeah, meat is meat. Yes, exactly. But there is a different taste to it. Okay, enough of that. Enough of me. Definitely not vacío. I mean, probably. That is 100% understandable. Yes. Okay, so originally I reached out to Lele because I wanted new expressions, and then I was like, wait, can you do animation? And she was like, yeah, I can. Because she not only is Lele an artist, Lele has a degree in art, so she's actually like went to school for this shit. So I was like, you might know like at least the basics of animation or something like that, right? And she told me, yeah, I can do it. And I was like, oh, cool. Do you want to animate me? And she was like, yeah. And then after a lot of back and forth and a lot of testing and seeing exactly how the flame should look like, we went through so much iteration. You have no idea. The flame looked very different in the beginning of the process. And I had to, like, even I had to, like, chip in sometimes and, like, move things around and edit things so that, like, the fire moves a little bit more slowly. It's, like, tilted a little bit to the side. There was a lot of back and forth, I feel like. But she did most of the legwork, of course, because she's the artist. I was just saying, what if it just looks like this? Or I went to look for some more references and stuff. I did some, like, graphs. I remember like grabbing like a still image of the model. It's one specific frame and being like, you know what, this needs to be tilted more to the right, I think. There was a lot of that. So most of the work was in getting the main flame to look right. And once the main flame looked good, we could move on to the different expressions, of which we still have the same ones that we had before. Like, for example, me being hella confused. This is still there. That is still right there. But now the spiral eyes and stuff, they move now. They move. You could see the actual confusion in my eyes way more now because the eyes do be spinning. Eyes do be spinning. I kept even the same animation, like the same stock animation of Vtuber with like the bounce of like the confusion bounce. Let's call it the confusion bounce. So we're still looking confused as heck and jumpy as heck. Cute. Ah, thank you. I also really like this one. It's not my favorite expression yet though. I love all of the expressions I have, but this one's not my favorite. My favorite is one we'll get to. We'll have a couple of favorite ones. We'll get to both of them. We also have me getting excited. And now we jump to the side and you can see the stars in my eyes like twinkle and everything. Yay. Also back and forth is a sign of a good artist because it means they want to make it exactly. Yes. That is exactly the case. I always fear being a bit too annoying when I'm like giving feedback on what the artist is telling me. But if the artist is like fully into it or like fully not into it, but like fully receptive to the feedback and stuff and like excited to work on the thing that I'm saying, that tells. And Lele is exactly like that. Lele is exactly like that. Lele is very receptive to feedback and pretty much every time that I suggested something, she got it exactly right how I suggested. Like when I like describe things at first, I can understand that sometimes it's not clear, some of the things that I say. And so it's understandable how the result comes out one way at first. But when I do the feedback, she like incorporates that perfectly. Lele's really good at realizing a non-artist's vision, pretty much. Because I know jack shit about art, but my artist clearly does. So whenever I describe something, she can get a basic idea of what it is and will draw up something and then show me that. And I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, that is cool. I like that. But I also thought about this that I didn't describe before. So I'm going to describe it to you now. And then she just like does it. I don't know how the hell she does it, but she does it. Jumping on that thing while having no clue what's going on. Yes, I am a jumpy fella. I just get excited about cool things. Like this model. This model is a really cool thing. That your flame has little constellations fading in and out. Yes, I wanted that to happen. I wasn't sure how they would look. Because like in the original model, All right, let me get out of the jumpy animation for a bit. In the original model, you could get away with like the stars and the constellations because they were just there, static. But like if I wanted to have a flame animation, what's gonna happen with the stars? Like I still want the stars and stuff to stay there. So we had to do a little bit of testing with how that would look like. And this is essentially how it happened. Like for one iteration, I remember there being too many stars, and I was like, that's a lot. That gets confusing. And then Layla was like, okay, got it. Let's just reduce the number of those. And then she reduced the number, and I was like, okay, that is better. But what if the stars were doing this instead? And then we touched it up on that aspect. So that was basically a lot of the back and forth, just figuring out what looks good animated and how it should look. So yeah, that was most of the work. I feel like most of the work was in getting the main flame to look right. Once that was done, once that shit was done, it was smooth sailing from there. Like Lele would just disappear for a couple of weeks without telling me anything, and then she would just come back with a bunch of new expressions. And I'll be like, oh shit, right, I forgot that the model was being worked on. So yeah, she's really good. Once again, I will never stop singing Lele's praises because she's great. The red or purple flames of the color look awesome. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't even tell her that. She just like naturally assumed, well, there should be some like glowing and stuff near like the shoulders and that kind of stuff, right? So she did that. I'm like, you know what? That just makes sense. It's just shading. That's just knowing art. That's just knowing what works in art and how it should look. But yeah, okay. We have a couple other ones. Originally, I had 5 expressions outside of my base one. The confused, the excited one, and then also a sad one. Because sometimes you just get sad. Sometimes you just like go through some tough moments and you're like, oh. So now we can be sad while also being animated. Also, hello, Casey. I'm not crying at your arrival. I'm just showing the different expressions and how they look with the new model. I'm not sad. I am in fact very excited about everything that's happening right now. But hello. No, I'm not sad. The sad is very cute. Yes. Very cute. There was also another alternative that Lele did that had actual like flowing tears. And I was like, that is too much crying. I love it, but that is too sad. I want my sad to be a little silly. So I was like, okay, that is great. That is really well made, but it's too much crying. So we decided to go with the subtler sad. Exactly. It's the QMQ type of sad. It's the more like near crying rather than full crying. So yeah, that is how we're at right now. And then the last one we had, no, that's not the last one, because we had a couple extra more. We had the shocked one, which is also another one of my favorites at the moment, because my mouth is just huge in here. It's just big. It just gets big, and I really like that. So yeah, that is the shocked expression. Very much shocked expression. This is like, what would this be? Like O.O? Is that what that? No. It's like, yeah, it's exactly that. O triangle O. With the exclamation mark. That is so true. That is very much true. We've upgraded the shocked expression to include one exclamation mark. You like it? I am glad that you like it. I'm very much glad. And then finally, from my original set of expressions that we had, my favorite of this bunch, actually no, not my favorite of this bunch. It's kind of my favorite of this bunch, actually. Yes, it's the angry one. I'm an angry boy. I can be a very angry boy. The angry boy is just angry. It feels this feels even angrier than the PNG version. Not gonna lie, I really like it a lot. It's so angry. I don't think I'll ever get this angry on stream or anything like that. There have been a couple of moments where I got kind of angry like this. But this is my favorite one. There's one little detail. Yeah, of course. You gotta have the expressions floating. Yeah. There's one little detail. The subtle shake. The subtle shake is actually the shake is a vtuber thing. The animation itself is completely static, but vtuber lets you like animate stuff slightly. That's how when I'm like in my basic model, I sway a little bit back and forth, and I also jump a little bit up when I start talking. That's vtuber doing the work. The rest of the animation is actually just the static animation file that I gave it. But yeah, and then the shaking here is the shaking there is just vtuber as well. It really adds to the character of it. It really adds to the character of it. Like, you'd think that I was thinking that when I just switched from static to animation, I wouldn't have to do the same like subtle movements from the model, because like the animation would just do most of the talking. But it really adds to it. It really does add to it. Because like even when you're like being normal and you're like shaking or something, it's not just your entire body that's shaking. You know, there's also parts of your body that are also shaking. So it just makes sense to keep the shaking stuff. So yeah, I literally kept every parameter that used to be on the PNG. I just changed the files. That's basically the case. And look, okay, here's the little cool thing. Here's the little cool thing. If for some reason you guys are nostalgic, or okay, this is actually going to be important. If I ever play a game or something that makes the stream lag a lot for some reason, because this model is heavier than the previous one, I can still just, you know, go back to being regular ass PNG. See, it's like nothing changed. It's like nothing changed, and I'm back, and we're back as how it used to be. But no, we're not here to go back. We're not here to go back. We're here to go 2.0, baby. And so there we go. We're back to 2.0. The little eye twitch. Yes, you noticed. I was gonna bring that up. Okay, like pay close attention to the animation. See, there's a little eye twitch. There's like a very tiny, very subtle eye twitch. You know how you're so angry that your eye starts to twitch? That's it. That's basically it. But if you close your eyes, that is true. that would be correct. Yes. But yeah, that's why, like, that subtle little detail of the eye twitching is so good. Because like, have long hair now. Yes. Like okay, this is silly. This is funny. It's funny that you bring up hair, because technically speaking, this type of character design doesn't quite have hair, you know? But like, one of the things I told my artist at some point was that if you're trying to like scale where the face should be, you could imagine like this part of the original art as the face, and then the rest of it like Super Saiyan hair. Because, you know, hair naturally goes down, but like think of it like Super Saiyan hair and it going up, and then you can like imagine where the face would be in terms of proportions. So that's kind of how we worked out the positioning of the eyes and such. Can't even imagine your angry voice. My angry voice actually tends to be higher pitch. Like whenever I just get irrationally angry, I tend to just get loud, and whenever I get loud, I get high pitched. It's kind of funny. I think I raged a couple of times on stream, but like nothing too massive to the point of me like breaking stuff or anything like that. But yeah, that's pretty much as angry as I got. But yeah, I don't have the capacity to be that angry. I think I've toned down a lot of my anger issues when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, I was the type of kid that would get angry that I couldn't play on the computer and would just throw a fit. But at some point, I grew out of that. Thankfully, I grew out of that. But yes, that is the angry. That is the angy lands. Angy lands. But that's not all. That is not all. Originally, I did, as I said like 4 times already. Originally, I reached out to Lele to get more expressions. And I was like, wait, let's just make it animated. But also, let's grab the new expressions, because why the heck not, right? If she's gonna do the whole animation, might as well pay her extra and make her do new expressions. So we got a couple new extra expressions that I wanted for a while, that I was thinking of getting for the original PNG, and I was like, wait, why not just like bundle everything together with a new model upgrade? Got all the anger out early. Yes, that is very much true. I broke a lot of things in anger when I was a kid, so eventually I learned that, hey, that's a very bad thing. That's a very dumb thing to do. Don't do that. And so no need for anger management. It was mostly just my parents yelling at me for being dumb. So we did that. We got that through. Also, hi, very confused. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Want to see me get very confused? That's me. That's that. There you go. Sadly, you grow out of that. Throwing fit seems to be very lucrative in the streamer sphere. That is true. Good old baby rage moments. Who knows? Maybe someday I play through something that does make me baby rage, and maybe that'll be a popular clip. Who knows? Who knows? Really, the future is bright, I guess. Didn't know the stream was happening. Oh, don't worry about it. You're here now, and that's what matters. But welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. To be fair, I don't think anybody knew that the stream was happening until Wednesday. Because I said, okay, it is funny how this happened. I had most of the things that I needed for stream 2.0 were done by Friday. By last Friday. So I was like, what if I just reveal stream 2.0 next week? Like, what if I just do that? Because my intention originally was to reveal everything that you're seeing right now, like, back in December already. But I couldn't finish some other things. So I was like, okay, let's just bundle everything together and make one big reveal. And then around the same time, I started working with Lele with the art, with the model, with the new model. And then the holidays happened, and then vacation and all that kind of stuff. And so I just kept pushing it and never finishing the things that I needed to finish until now, because I was like, okay, I don't have a lot of ideas for next week. And I kind of really want to get stream 2.0 out there, at least before February. And so I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to schedule a stream on Monday. I'm going to be working on this. And then if I can, I'll schedule a stream for Wednesday. I couldn't schedule a stream for Wednesday for other reasons, but also I used that extra time to keep working on this and finish ironing things out. And that's when I released the trailer, because by Wednesday, I had all the files ready for the new model. So I was like, okay, this is the perfect excuse to finally finish stream 2.0. So I took those 2 days off of my regular schedule to finish this, and here we are. Now we should be back to a regular schedule unless anything major happens. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're gonna go back to normal. Don't worry about it. I'm not going anywhere. Now that this is mostly revealed, I can breathe and I can use the extra time that I would have been using on working on this for some other things that I want to do, for some other specific stream ideas that I've had for a while, and maybe see if I can work them out. So getting to reveal all of this is a huge weight off my shoulders. Not gonna lie. It's a very big weight off my shoulders. And I very much appreciate the patience and stuff. But yes, this is where we are at the moment. What was I saying? All right, expressions. I asked Lele for a couple of other expressions. 2 expressions that I wanted to have for a while, because I noticed that I used to, I noticed back when I was a PNG and had my original set of expressions, I tended to be in this expression IRL, but I didn't have a model expression to reflect it, right? Because I chose the expressions that I chose specifically because I knew that it's natural for me to just feel these things sometimes on stream. Very often I find myself very confused about things. Very often I find myself excited and hyped about things. Very often I find myself, upset or kind of sad if we're playing a sad story on a game or something like that. And also shocked about crazy revelations that are happening. I guess you can say you are very confused. True. That I many times I said that I was very confused in referring to myself, and I kept remembering that there's a chatter that comes by here every now and then that is called very confused, and that confuses me. But here we are. But there were a couple of other moments my identity keeps being infringed on. Well, that's what happens when you grab 2 common words to make your identity, I guess. It'll just create confusion wherever you go. Maybe that was your intention all along, just to naturally confuse people. And honestly, that is a very base thing to do. Just confusing people with your very existence. That seems like a very fun thing. 2.0 throwing shade in no time. No, it's like appreciation. I think it's a very creative name. I think it's a very creative name. I like it. See, but that was a moment. That right there, we had a little moment where I did something that was never reflected in my expressions. I laughed. I don't know why it took me so long to realize that I don't really have a laugh expression. I laugh my ass off every stream, because every stream something stupid happens that just makes me laugh. Whether it's because of a game I'm playing or because of something else that happens on stream, I just laugh naturally. It's just a funny thing that happens and I laugh. And I never had something to reflect it. Until now, that is, motherfuckers. We can wheeze now. This is also the only other expression that doesn't have two variants. My mouth is constantly open when I'm laughing. It's just very, very funny. It's exactly the pointing cat emote. That's exactly what it is. Now the question remains, will I be able to like quickly switch to the laugh emote whenever I think of something funny or whenever something funny happens? I don't know. It remains to be seen. My toggle buttons are kind of far away from me and I can't do much about it. I've been thinking of getting a little like mini keyboard that I could use explicitly for toggles and stuff, because I don't want to get a Stream Deck because those things are expensive as fuck. So it's not I don't think it's, what's the word? I don't think it's justified quite yet, such a big expense. But I can buy a mini keyboard, no problem. I got the money for that stuff. So yeah, we can laugh naturally now. So rest assured, whenever something funny happens, I can react accordingly, baby. So yeah, there's that one. And then there's the other one, which happens less frequently, but I can think of a couple times where it actually happened before. Like for example, recently when we were doing the near the end of the Amphorius storyline in Star Rail, where it was getting quite boring and stretched out to infinity and I just wanted it to end. I was feeling very blah about it, and it was just like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, that's fine, that's just what it is. Yeah, I just kind of want to move on. I just kind of want to just finish this. I'm kind of tired. I don't really want to do much more. I'm done with this. So now we can be quiet. We can literally be like / like that's it. That's pretty much it. That's all we got. I can just stare in disbelief, or not disbelief so much more indifference. This is the expression of indifference. This is like just an expression of indifference. It's quite just the, okay, really that's it, that's gonna be it. I need to figure out if I'm in the right positioning, because now that we're done showing the model itself, I gotta figure out where the heck am I gonna position myself, because it actually, there's a couple of things that we need to do that are highly dependent on where I'm positioning, where I'm positioned on the stream. I didn't think this through. We might have to do some fixing as we go through this. I didn't fully think this through, so let me just adjust myself a little bit. So yeah, that's the entire model. These are all the expressions that I have at the moment. Yay! We have 7 expressions in the base one. So the entirety of my 8 little buttons on my MIDI controller that can control my expressions are occupied now. No longer we have 2 extra buttons that we don't use on anything. And also, as a side little treat that I might use this in, I don't know when or how I might use this, but I can do it because I asked Lele for also these files. One of the last thing that was added to the emote, to the files, to the animation in general, was the body, because the body is pretty static. All it has to do is like pulse a little bit to kind of simulate breathing. So there wasn't a lot of body work during most of the process. Most of the process was actually just working on the flame head, and if you will. So I asked, look, this is actually quite cool, and it is like not, it's technically not wrong for me to just be a floating head. So I can also be a floating head if we so desire. I could just be a floating head on your screen at the moment and just float around the screen and ooh. And I just become a little bit of a wisp. A little bit of a wisp in the wind. I think someone one time came in and called me a will-o-wisp. I was like, will-o-wisps don't have bodies, do they? They're like little floating spirit head things, right? So I guess with this, I have become a lot closer to something like a will-o-wisp. So yeah, I can also be a floating head. And of course, this still works with every expression. I still have every expression. Genshin 4.x, yes. ¿Puedo usar mate en tu cabeza? Well, if you can. Oh, you heard it. Did you hear the beep? That wasn't our car. That was a bike outside. If you could like successfully stand on my flaming head, sure, you're welcome to serve mate. But I don't think you would be able to, physically speaking. You might just get burned to death if you try to just, you know, if you try to do that. Okay, it's been an hour, which means that ads are about to happen. I want to show a couple more things. That is true. I want to show a couple more things. But I don't want them to get interrupted by ads. So I think we're gonna chill for a bit. Ads are gonna happen on Twitch, not on YouTube, because I can turn off ads on YouTube. Hey. And then we'll look at that. Maybe we go to BRB for a sec as well. Throwing death threats already? No, it's just the reality of the lore. It's space dust. It's kind of, I imagine space. Wait, no, space is cold. I think by definition my body would be mostly cold, not so hot, right? Because if it's like space dust or space gas or whatever, it stands to reason that it's actually cold. Isn't space like freezing? Like, isn't that how that works? I don't know enough about science fiction to confirm or deny whether or not these things are true, but they are. I think that's how that would work. I'm pretty sure that's how that would work. But see, the floating head also really works, doesn't it? I think it's really cute. It makes me closer to my little guy. Makes me look closer to the little guy. Which, by the way, okay, I'm sorry to say this, but the little guy is missing for now. I'm sorry to say this, but Jimmy is training. Jimmy is training at the moment. Let's go with that. Jimmy is training at the moment because he has a task to fulfill at some point that is not ready. Is not quite ready yet. But mark my words, he will come back. Jimmy will come back and he will be better than ever once he comes back. Not because he'll look any different. No. The training that he has to do is for something else. The training that he has to do is for something else. 07, Jimmy. No. 07, no. He's not dead. He's just meditating on top of... He's meditating on top of the Aconcagua. Well, let's go with that. He's technically closer to Lenny than he is to me at the moment. Is he? Okay, hold on. Geography, don't fail me. Don't fail me, geography. Where is the Aconcagua? Oh yeah, he is absolutely very close to Lenny. He is very very close to Lenny at the moment. Yeah, he's at the top of the Aconcagua, which is a mountain peak in Argentina, which is I think the tallest peak in. It's the highest mountain in the Americas. It is exactly indeed the highest mountain in the Americas at the moment. Not like there would be like other mountains that eventually will be taller than it, I guess. I don't know how geography works. I don't know how mountains get taller or they don't, right? That's probably that. I should stop talking. But yes, let's go with that. That's where Jimmy is at the moment. He is figuring things out. He's having a little bit of an introspective moment in the tip of the Aconcagua. And he'll come back stronger than ever, being able to do things that he wasn't able to do before. Breaking the fourth wall a little bit. I want to do something with the little guy that I haven't been able to program quite yet. not programmed, or just set up in general. I haven't been able to set that up yet, but eventually it will be set up, and you will be able to do stuff with Jimmy, which we have. We have just, I guess, we've given him the name Jimmy. we've given him the name Jimmy. I feel like we're canonizing it at this moment. It's been a few streams at this point where we've called the little guy Jimmy, so it just feels correct to keep calling him Jimmy. So Jimmy will come back. This is like the post-credit scene in the Avengers movies where it says Jimmy will return in something. Norteño confirmed. Yes, I guess he would be. Wait, wouldn't he be down south though? Wait, because like Aconcagua is in the south of Argentina at the moment. Why do I say it? Why do I keep saying at the moment? That doesn't make any sense. It's not like it's gonna move. Or is it like, yeah, it should be. Well, it doesn't matter. He's down there or up there in terms of height. He's up there in terms of longitude. Down. Is he? I don't. Oh, I was in the middle of Argentina. Is it? Damn it! I'm terrible at geography. I keep telling you. Wait, where is it? I didn't zoom out enough. Oh yeah, you're right. It is pretty much in the middle of Argentina. Actually, a little bit north, a little bit up from the middle. It's right next to Santiago. Oh yeah, it is. Would you look at that? I'm learning so much. For some reason, I thought it was more south. I thought it was more down south. I thought it was more in like Bariloche, but no, I guess it isn't. Is it still? Wait. Is it still the Andes Mountains? Is it? No, right? Is it? Oh God, sorry about that. No, not quite actually. I don't think it is. Oh yeah, it is. It is part of it. There you go. Actually, I thought it was more down south too. It's like geography is not our strong suit. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. It is part of the Andes Mountains. Okay, that's right. I presume then it's probably the toppest. What? The highest peak in the Andes. Okay. Well, that's good. Andes Mountains range literally goes from top to bottom of the Americas, baby. Hell yeah. And San Martin crossed that motherfucker. And he used it to free so many other countries in Latin America, baby. Hell yeah. The best fucking person to ever exist out of Argentina, I think. I'm pretty sure San Martin is like a beloved figure in Argentinian history and many other countries' histories, which is pretty cool to think about. I know that a lot of people wanted him to be a servant in Fate, because like he fits the bill of like what a Fate Grand Order character would fit. He's like a prominent historical figure that has enough feats to his name that it would warrant him being a servant in the Fate franchise, which would be insane to me. Like if you told me that San Martin is playable in Fate Grand Order, I would lose my mind. I wouldn't play the game still, but it would be very funny. When I actually start V2, we gotta do the abrazo de Maipú. I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on. I think I know what you're talking about. Isn't it a painting? What is? Oh yes. Yes. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, that would be so cool. Who was the other one? Oh, O'Higgins. Yes. Wow, it's been ages since I thought of this. Wow, holy crap. Usually most of my history knowledge comes from primary and secondary school, and that's about it. Primary and secondary school, and I don't even remember what was the last part of history that I learned in my last year of high school, but I know I learned something clearly. There you go. That's cool. That's cool. Well, eventually that could happen. We gotta get a cool artist. We gotta get a cool artist though. But there's like a lot of people. Like we could do the horses. We could do the horseback thing. O'Higgins is the other one. We hate him. Wait, you hate him? So you wouldn't want to be O'Higgins then? I'm confused. I thought, wait, hold on. If you hate him, do you really want to like be the representative of him in the art of us doing the thing? Because we could come up with something else, you know. It doesn't have to be this one specifically, but I guess he is still a figure in history. Vigilians recognize 3 founding fathers, and they're like only one. Damn, a tough history. I wonder what the Wikipedia article says about him. He was exiled? Oh shit. Really? Huh. Would you look at that? Well, that's not something you want to hear on a historical figure's story. Him being exiled from his own country. All exiled during the Reconquista. Damn. Yeah, this is part of history that I just straight up do not know. Whether because it's more specifically to Chilean history, or because it's just history and I'm terrible at history, I do not know about any of this. We're learning so much during the stream. Yes, mostly thanks to Lenny, because Lenny is a far more knowledgeable man than me about these sort of things. I barely know the names of the what is it? The names of our historical figures. I barely know them. Like I distinctly remember San Martin and like Sarmiento, which is the father of education, I think they call him here. Because like he established the first schools or something, the school system in Argentina or something like that. Again, I'm terrible at history. Do not take my word for anything that I say at the moment. Also, I've been a disembodied head for quite a while. Let me switch back to the full body. Well, not full body. The model that has the torso on it. I toyed with the idea of having a channel point redeem that can switch between them. So you guys could potentially, like, if you so decide that you want me to be a floating head on stream for some reason, you can. That is fine. But I didn't figure out how to do it. I think there might be a way, but vtuber Mini is not necessarily like directly. It's not easy to control it directly through other means. Because it's not that I don't have a hotkey toggle to switch between different models. I have to literally just load a different model. But there might be an alternative, and I could potentially maybe figure that out. That there could be a way that I could just like science my way around making that possible. But for now, we stick with what we got. So now that ads are done, we can keep going with some of the new stuff that we have here. Also, one thing. No, I'll get to that later. First things first. I'm the realist. No, first things first. If you are over on Twitch, if you're lurking over on Twitch, or you would like to check out some stuff over on Twitch, I don't know, because this is specifically a Twitch thing, sadly, because it revolves around channel points, and that is not a thing that exists on YouTube. I still have most of the redeems that we had before. Most of the TTSers are still here. Everything is here. We toyed around with the brick and the clown around and the falling pipe already. They have made their presence, but there's a couple of them that are missing that were very popular to use back when I was a PNG. Mostly because they kind of looked like I was getting smacked by things. There was a bonk. There was a little Doge bonk. There was a cheese slap, and there was what was the other one? The cat slap. Those redeems are gone, and you might be wondering, what the heck? Why'd you get rid of them? I didn't exactly get rid of them. I replaced them. I just hit them because I wanted to be dramatic about this. So, I'm going to re-enable them. They have a different name at the moment, but they are essentially the same thing. They just function differently at the moment. Because I made it so you could do it at any given time. Now, if you remember back when this was handled by Tangia, which I'm still using Tangia. Back when I was doing this with Tangia, I had to specify where I wanted to place the redeem so that it always happened there. I was like, there's got to be a way that I could handle that myself, right? And the answer is do it outside of Tenji. Because you can't really like change the positioning with channel points in Tenchi. And I didn't want to have 2 different redeems for the same thing, depending on which team I'm in. So thanks to the power of StreamerBot, I figured out that there's a way for the same redeem to trigger 2 different things depending on which scene I'm on. So for example, if I were to throw Cheese Slap at the moment, hopefully this works. Ow. Okay, that does work. That might be quite loud because I haven't quite changed the volume of those things. But it still hits me head. It still hits me head. And that is literally targeted. Literally targeted. And the reason why it works is because I have the video redeems themselves set up as OBS sources. And StreamerBot, what it does is that when it detects that the channel point redeem has been redeemed, it activates the source, but it also checks to see what scene it has to trigger the source in. So basically, if we switch to the other screen, which you might not see anything, actually, do I want to show this? This is just the... What do I want? What do I want to show? I think if we switch to the next scene, which I haven't shown yet, by the way, because this is the game scene, I think it'll be fine. At most, you'll just see the... you just see a black screen. This is how it's gonna look like when we start playing games and stuff. At the moment, it's just a black screen. At the moment, it's just a black screen because there's nothing in there. But that's the video gaming screen, I guess. But if we go back now to this scene and I hit the cheese slap button again, it still hits my head. We have figured out a way for you to be able to slap the living shit out of me with several things, in no matter what scene I'm in. So no matter what scene I'm in, if you hit any of those redeems, you will hit me. That there's no way to avoid it anymore. So if you ever think it would be funny to me just get bonked for some reason, you can do it. And we can also come up with new ones if we find new funny things to do that involve, like, you know, a GIF or something that plays near me. We can figure that out, and using the same concept that I had for these redeems, we can come up with other ones. So yay! I did a clever thing with StreamerBot. Chat is aimbotting now. Yes, I've given you the ability to aimbot. But also another funny thing that you can do. I'm gonna do it myself just so that we can have fun with it and show you how that looks. I'm not gonna force any of you to spend your points at the moment. Where are they? We need the bonk. Okay, here, look. Okay, now I won't do it with channel points because it'll take forever and it won't trigger as much. But see, because these are OBS sources, technically speaking, they could all play at the same time. So if people, let me go back to the other scene though. Let me go back to the other scene just because it's better looking for what we're doing at the moment. There's no video game or anything that you guys have to see, so this scene just makes more sense. So if any of you, like, I don't know, if you decide to spam some of the redeems, you will be able to hit them multiple times at the same time. Multiple redeems at the same time, because this could happen. You could just hit me with all of the things we have at the moment, and they all work. They all work through the power of OBS. Through the power of OBS, they all work. The only thing that's stopping you is your speed to trigger them through channel points. But they could all be redeemed at the same time, and they would all trigger at the same time. I'm pretty sure. I haven't tested that, but I'm pretty sure that would be how that works. Because really all it is that I'm doing is just turning on a source in OBS. And then after like a few seconds, it turns back off, so that every time it gets redeemed, it turns it back on. It's very simple. It's very clever, I think. Well, not clever. It's very simple. It's just turning on a redeem. I'm really proud of the little trick I did to make sure that it works no matter in which scene I'm in. That is the one thing that I wanted to do for Stream 2.0. And also another funny thing that I did while testing is that you could actually loop these things. So at the moment, if I set it to loop, I could just constantly have a cat slapping me. And it's quite funny. Just like after he's done, he just just does it again. He just does it again. He just regularly just slaps me. So yeah, that is something that we can do now. But I won't do that, no, because that would be too bothersome. I don't want a cat to be slapping me the whole time. One time is enough. One time is enough. You could spam it yourself if you want with your own channel points. Up to a certain point, maybe. Maybe we need to put a top limit for that kind of stuff. But for now, it works. For now, it works as is. And we have the ability to loop it for longer if we so desire. But we're not doing that. However, that is not everything for redeems. Now, the question is, how do I do these? Because these are long. These are going to take a bit. I set them up for 2 and 5 minutes, respectively. But they are some of the funnier ones that you can be able to do. But also more expensive. I'm drinking water at the moment. Give me a second. Okay. So, there are... how many? 4 other redeems. Oh, 5 other redeems, I'm sorry. That are more involved. More crazier than what we've had so far in all the redeems. That don't involve just slapping me. No. I'll be able to let you do... You'll be able to do some really crazy stuff with me. With me in the foreseeable future, but these ones are far more limited, also far more expensive. The first one that I've enabled at the moment is it's called Disappear. Now you may be thinking to yourself, what the heck is Disappear? I'll tell you what Disappear is. Disappear is a redeem that lets you just do and that's what Disappear is. I'm thinking now. The sound is too loud, I think. Was that too loud? Was that too loud? It was very loud on my end, but that's maybe because I have the volume of my speakers too loud because I needed to, because I want to kind of want to hear the music. Scared me a bit. Yeah, I might have to like toy around with the volume settings. This is all because I have to route everything through system audio, and system audio can be a bit tricky. System audio can be a bit tricky because it just does that. That was perfect. Yes, thank you. I very much enjoyed it. Once I figured out that I could do it, I was like, oh my god, this is great. Also, in a second, that's the car. Let's give it a second. You're gonna hear the beep beep in a sec. I'm pretty sure. Wait, did I set this up? Let me see. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. There's a couple of things that you can do. And this would work on every chat, either YouTube or Twitch. If you'd like. Remember the thing I said about the beep beep and the boom? Well, that works now. You can hear the beep there. So think about it. I don't know if you remember. I don't want to have to do it myself because this is something that you can do. I want to see if any of you remember what the trick was for chat here. Also, hello Sky, welcome on in. You got in here just in time for me to show some of the things that we have that are new on stream. So welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm thinking. I'm waiting for chat to do something if they do it. And if they don't do it, I'm going to have to do it myself. And that's fine. But I want you to know that it is possible now. I think I'm going to have to do it myself if we want to keep this this ball rolling. Essentially, if you type the words beep beep on chat or boom, something will play. If you type in boom, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that works. That is back. The Vine boom is back. The Vine boom is back, everybody. There we go. You figured it out. The beep beep also works. You can gaslight me into thinking that the car did something now. I straight up recorded the car's alarm. You mean YouTube? Yeah. Yeah. You could do that. You can absolutely do that. I don't know what the cooldown is on it. I think you can like you cannot spam it, but you can absolutely do it. It works on YouTube. It also works on Twitch. If you do beep beep on Twitch, that also works. Both of them work. So far we just have those two. We can have some other ones, but I thought those two were the more relevant ones to stream at the moment. But you could do the thing where you detect a word in chat, and depending on the word that was detected, it plays a specific thing. That is pretty much how I set it up. It's super simple to do too, because like I just basically have to make an action on StreamerBot that plays a specific sound, and then I have one action that executes a little script that detects trigger words. So if we want to add new trigger words, I just need to write more stuff on the code here, and it'll just play it. It's quite simple. It truly is quite simple. And yes, the falling pipe. Once again, the falling pipe very much works. I don't know how loud the pipe is. It feels like the pipe is quite very, very quiet in comparison to everything else. I have to really pay attention to like the volume of some of the redeems and stuff that we have now, because the pipe might be quite very, very quiet right now, and some of the other things might be very loud. I wasn't able to test out much of the levels and stuff of things. That was quite something. Pipe has been nerfed. It was very much nerfed, but it already was nerfed before. I think it's gotten even more nerfed by virtue of how I handle audio now on stream. I'm telling you, the audio levels thing is something I'm going to have to figure out. Because I'm probably not doing it correctly. Because like there's probably a way, there's probably a correct way for you to do audio on stream that I am not doing. And so whenever I have to control audio levels, I have to just refer to the specific what is it? The specific apps and stuff that are controlling the audio stuff, instead of doing it through OBS, which is probably the optimal solution. So hi, Beyond, hello. Yes, I look sick. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. We are animated now. Yay! No more static PNG shit. Yeah. Not that it's bad. Actually, I actually really like being a PNG. I liked being a PNG so much that I wanted to be able to still use the same kind of software that I used before, while also having the benefits of being animated. And I figured out the middle point, which is being a GIF. We are good. We are good now. We are very much good now. Okay. Moving on to another thing that you can do now. Moving on to another thing that you can quite very much do now. Little guy has half an afro now. That is the other. It doesn't. I don't think it counts as an afro. It's kind of like it has made my head taller. That is true. I don't know if I would call it half an afro or something like that. If anything, it's closer to like Marge hair at some point. Because it gets very vertical when in like a couple of frames, it gets quite vertical. But okay. So you made me disappear. You cannot do that redeem again because I believe it has a 10-minute cooldown. Wait, it's back. Oh shit! So you can make me disappear at the moment. Oh. Oh boy. Maybe I should make the cooldown on that one a bit longer. I thought I set it to like 15 or something like that, but I guess not. That's fine. That's fine. We'll iron out the details as we go. So the other thing that I added is one thing that I've been teasing about for ages that I could potentially do, and I never figured out how until now, which I have, which is go to wait. What am I doing? No. I didn't mean to add a new one. I meant to enable one that exists already. And this is called RGB lands. And when I mean RGB, I mean really RGB. This might be very loud. Again, I'm sorry about this, but this might be quite loud. Oh, it's actually not that loud. This one's actually quite well handled in terms of volume. I haven't seen... Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. I hadn't seen this model with the RGB on. I have not seen. I've only ever tested the RGB with the original model. I haven't seen it on the new one. I have to go. Sadly, we look forward to seeing the details in the future. Oh, don't worry about it. I very much appreciate it. Always appreciate you hanging out, dropping by and saying hi. And I'll be using this model for the foreseeable future, so it's not like you will miss everything. You will be able to see this in the future and like do stuff with it, like what we're doing right now. So yeah, I can go RGB now. I can straight up go RGB. I can go pop 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 pop. But yeah, it works. I didn't mean to be confused there. It works. It absolutely works. And because it is a filter through OBS, it doesn't matter what model I'm in. Like if suddenly I want to switch back to the the floating head model, I can do so, and I would remain RGB because it's a filter through it's a filter put on the model through OBS, so it just really just affects the source. I can even go back to, like, if I wanted to, I could go back to the original PNG and still be RGB. That's how cool that is. See, we can be RGB even with the older model now. So let me go back to the new hotness, which is Lance 2.0 as I'm calling it. And yeah, and still be RGB in the process. But yay, we've managed to make RGB work. It was actually quite simple. There's straight up a filter, an OBS shader that just lets me cycle through the RGB colors, and I really like it. So now, if you're on Twitch and have the points and feel the need to or the desire to, you can make me go RGB. You can make me go RGB and it'll be fine. I have the caveat being that I have to be on one of the scenes that you see me. I'm pretty sure that if you throw in RGB lands during the starting soon or the BRB scene, it'll not work because I'm not in that scene. I am not really in that scene, so you can't really like switch it. If that happens, I'll just refund the points, because it'd be silly for that to happen. It'd be silly for you to redeem something and then not have something happen. But yeah, you can now absolutely make me 100% RGB, and it's quite cool. It is quite nice. And this lasts for, I believe, 5 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. I don't really have a way to tell. I set it up to be 5 minutes, but I don't really have a way to tell how long it's been. RGB specifically, it's quite tricky because I can't really see the timing of this. What it has to do is turn off it plays a sound, and then it has to turn on a filter, and then has to wait for 5 minutes and then turn it off. I don't think I have a way of seeing the events happening. Do I? There's an event feed on StreamerBot, but the event feed tells me nothing. Maybe it's because I haven't had the thing open. Yeah, Boom still works. Don't worry about it. That still works. Boom still works. The Boom is supposedly playing at 50% volume. Really now? I would have thought it was louder than that. Huh. Because that sounded quite loud. That already sounded quite loud. But yeah. Yes, I mean, I don't mind it. Some other people in chat might mind it. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. I figured out how to remove certain messages from chat, at least on Twitch side, because the Ko-fi bot throws in a message every now and then. The Ko-fi bot throws a message every now and then to remind people that, hey, I have a Ko-fi account. I have a Ko-fi page. You get stuff there. But it kind of clutters the Twitch chat window on screen, so you could probably you could remove certain users from it. I haven't done it yet though, so that'll come later. I'll figure it out before the rest of the stream. Boomer, yeah. It detects the word even if you put it in between other things. Because it grabs every letter that you type. It doesn't have to be the exact match. It has to have the word boom in it. It just needs to have that. Oh, I'm back from being RGB. We not RGB anymore. We've exhausted the Mario power up. But yeah, the boom works. So does the beep beep. I gotta see if there might be a way to like limit it, because I don't want it to get crazy. You know, if you start spamming it too much, I'm gonna have to turn it off. But yeah. Okay, couple of other things. We still have a couple more redeems. We looked at making me disappear and making me RGB, but how about something a little sillier, maybe? How about something a little bit more kind of stupid? How about, do you know the give us stones and windows and ask too much? Well, you don't. I trust that you aren't that annoying. It hasn't happened. It hasn't happened yet. So I'm willing to give y'all the benefit of the doubt. But I have the power to take it away from you. I have the power to take it away from you. That it's as simple as that. That you should know that. I've given you tools. Use them wisely if you want to keep them. Wow, it's true. I kind of like make the rules here for a little bit, you know? For a little bit. Sorry, I guess? Nah. Nah, don't be. Y'all aren't annoying, but in the case you get annoying, I can take away your... It's like in a way, I'm kind of like babysitting you. I'm giving you toys to play with, and if you like, I'm giving you the rocks to play with if you so desire to play with the rocks. But if you throw a rock at a window too many times, and I'm like, look, it's annoying for you to throw the rock at the window every time. I'm gonna have to take the rocks away from you. That is just babysitting 101. I have nephews. I know how it's like to deal with that kind of stuff, that kind of behavior, right? So I give you the tools to do funny things, and if you step over the line, I shall take them away. He trusts us. Yes, I kind of do for now. But like, imagine if I suddenly get huge for some godforsaken reason, and there's like 100 people in my chat constantly saying boom, 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 boom. Nah. At that point, I'm gonna have to turn it off. But we aren't there yet, so we can chill. We can chill. I trust the little group of people we got at the moment. Moving on to other silly things that I have. We have another redeem. That I like to call Clearlands. Calliope redirect. I don't think I've gotten the chance to do so. I think I can. I like. What is it? I think I can redirect into Cali, because I've seen like random people redirect to Cali all the time. But the difference is that I've never seen Cali live at around the time where I stopped streaming, so I couldn't send you there even if I wanted to. You can no longer sing that one song by the Banger Boys. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. That one. It only like you could type boom, 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 but it'll only detect it once. I'm pretty sure if you type boom, 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 it won't play the boom 3 times. Love your streams. Oh, I very much appreciate it. I very much appreciate that. Yes. Yes. I like that you love my silly things that I do on this platform over here. Okay, but the other redeem that I have is making me clear. Now let me be clear. That's really all that is. I just become slightly transparent. Oh, and I guess I have reverb on my microphone on, don't I? That should be on. Yeah, the reverb is on. Thank you. I don't know how it sounds because I don't have like a monitoring at the moment. But yeah. Oh, actually, I can change it. Hold on. I'm pretty sure if I turn on, I think I have to go to advanced audio properties, grab my microphone, and put monitor and monitor. No, it has to be monitor and output. My voice doesn't sound doubled or anything like that at the moment, right? It doesn't. I don't think it does. Oh wait, I think it does. Uh-oh. 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 Give it a bit. Give me a bit. We're back. There we go. Well, now I know. Now I know. How does it sound now? How does it sound now that I've removed the monitoring? Hello, Lizard. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. It's me, your Balatro Sensei. I know. Ooh. Oh, Balatro Sensei. I got the plasma deck like a few days ago. I unlocked the plasma deck a few days ago. I think you would be proud of me for doing that. I haven't streamed Balatro in a while, but I did that. I'm proud of you. Ah, thank you. I might stream Balatro again in like a few days or something. It could be. It could be one of the streams we have next week. I haven't quite figured out exactly what we're gonna do next week. So if I can't figure out what to do, that'll be it. He's getting away. Grab him. I'm becoming transparent. I'm becoming more difficult to grab, if anything. If it's the kind of like it's kind of like a catch me if you can. Dying of boredom. Well, we can yap for a little bit. I mean, this is technically like a debut stream because I'm showing my new stuff. But really, we've been yapping for most of it. Really, we've just been yapping through most of it, and I've been showing my new fancy doodads that I have available at my disposal. Right now, I'm transparent, and because I'm transparent, it's kind of like I'm far away from you, and that's why I have the reverb on. I wish there was a way for me to know what kind of voice it's coming out of me, because at the moment I can't. Oh wait, there is a way. There is a way, but it wouldn't show the. It wouldn't. Yeah, no. I could monitor the microphone through plugging my headphones into the microphone, but that doesn't actually share the filters that would go through OBS, because that's through OBS. Until I get my hands on you, you won't get his hands on him. Oh no. I'm so scared. That is a fancy talking mouth. Yeah, I know, it moves. Last time you were here, I think it didn't move. Last time anyone was here, it didn't move, because this is the first time I'm showing this. I'll check out the game I made sometime. You're a game dev? I do like that. I do like game devs. I do like the development of games. It is something that I would love to do in my lifetime. I would love to be able to develop a game. So yeah, sure. Like, wait, hold on. Do you have like a game that you made and you're like publishing on Steam or something like that? Is it like a public thing or more of a personal thing that you've done? Because if it's personal, then that might complicate things. But oh, hey, I'm back. A game jam game. Oh, but if it's a link, you can't really post it because the Twitch doesn't like it when you post links. So maybe tell me the name of it or something in the jam. If it's a game jam thing, I assume that it's an itch.io game. The link is in itch.io. So if so, I could probably find it. Long night at the laboratory on. No, what the? Oh, there was a. Okay, I thought Seribot banned you, Lizard. No, it banned someone else because of spam. I trust whoever is banned by Seribot, so I'm not gonna look too much into it. Long night at the laboratory on itch.io. I'm curious. Let's pivot a bit. Why the heck not? Not like we have much more to do on debut, anyways. Oh, look at that! By Best Lizard. Ooh, it's a 3D game. Ooh, 5 minutes of atmospheric terror awaits as you juggle feeding experiments and fending off anomalous entities while trapped in a moody lab. Oh wait, this is interesting. It's a horror jam. Wait, that's cool. This is giving me an idea for a stream that we could do at some point. Wait, that looks cool. This looks cool. I'm into it. Yeah. for the Ham Jam 2025 game. Horror Ham Jam 2025. To bring that to play too much into the last 20 minutes of works anyway. You bet it's cool. Hell yeah. I'm into this. I'm into it. Well, I take it the whole point of this game jam in particular was horror, so that makes sense. That does make sense. Interesting. Kind of want to check it out. Yeah. This has absolutely given me an idea for stream. I will say. It kind of goes hand in hand with another idea I had that was about just like going through Steam and picking random games to play, because I know that Twitch has a category called games and demos. So I feel like it's absolutely possible for me to just play around with that. But if we have like stuff from a game jam, we could do something like that. Ooh, we could call it like a game jam stream. Yeah. Doesn't necessarily have to be like from one particular jam, but it could be something interesting. I definitely want to make game dev content in some capacity, whether it's me playing or something like that, or delving into game dev topics. That could be interesting. You play all the engines in like 5 or 6 hours. Yeah, I can imagine if it's a smaller jam, for sure. That could be an interesting stream idea. Yep. That is interesting. We got some talented people in the chat. I love that. Love to see it. Also, I'm not reverbed anymore, right? Now, okay, it means it's working. The fact that I'm not reverbed means it's working. So that's good, which means we can move on to the next thing that I have for you, which is just another one of the funny things that I what is it? Yeah, that still works. That has not changed. That's always been like that, and that it be like that. But check this other shit out, because I've enabled a new one for you to check out. It's called Glitchlands. Now this is a bit more involved. The falling pipe will work, but it is kind of quiet. I wish it were a little bit louder, but it still works. I don't know if any of you have 2,000 points who are lurking on Twitch. If not, I'll redeem it myself. But if some of you have it, you might not have it because you've spent most of it doing like other silly stuff. So that's fine. I got 740. Okay, then I'll do it myself. Now here's the thing. This is a more involved one. It's a bit of a more involved one, which is why all of these are costing 2,000, because they are more disruptive to stream. I wouldn't want these effects to stay up for a long time, because they would just ruin stuff, you know? They would ruin the flow of stream. I'm okay with them being like short little silly things that you could activate whenever you desire, and if you have the ability to, but they have to be temporary things. Otherwise, it would just ruin the stream experience in general. Like, no one wants to hear a streamer that is constantly using reverb throughout 100% of the stream. No. Has to be a short little thing for a bit to just, like, you know, spice things up. And so the new one is called Glitchlands, and that is literally making me glitch out, baby. I straight up just become glitched. There's not much I can do. It's just this. My voice sounds crazy as heck. I know, Sky, you mentioned robotic voice before. Well, that was unintentional robotic voice because I was doubling up. But now this is purely intentional glitchy voice. So this is how it would be. This is how it sounds. This is how the glitch effect sounds and looks. The visuals are yet another filter in OBS. Thankfully, that there's a lot of cool filters in OBS. We were playing around with them a few days ago. Not a few days ago, but like a few weeks ago or something. And I was like, these could be fun redeems. So I don't want to stop working on these. I want to add more. There's one more other redeem that I did after this one. That I have ready at the moment, but I have a couple of other ideas that I didn't quite get ready yet. There's a couple of other ideas that I want to figure out. There's one that I think would be funny for like a few seconds, which is a shaking one, like just literally make me shake a little bit, even more so than even make me shake a little bit more, even more than when I'm angry. Even more than when I'm angry. I want there to be a way to like physically shake me a lot. But I haven't quite figured out how to do that one. Most of the ideas that I get are from other streamers. For example, this glitch lands, this idea, this basically comes from Squeegee. You know Squeegee, you know the mushroom the teacher VTuber that I made a song for, you know? It's Squeegee. No, not Squeaky. Squeegee. Squeegee 3D. They're a mushroom VTuber who does art education and stuff. You rather, and there we go. I'm back. Squeegee. That's fine. It's understandable. But they are a mushroom VTuber that does art education and art related content. Does a lot of VTuber design critiques and character design critiques just in general. A lot of really cool stuff. And I made a song for them. Guy named Lance White sounds cooler. By definition, or not by definition, but canonically, I think I am cooler than EG because I am made of space dust, as we were discussing earlier, and I'm pretty sure space dust is very cold. So I guess by definition, I am quite cooler than EG. But talent-wise, no. EG is far more talented than I am. EG is an amazing artist. And I got the glitch redeem idea. From them because they also have a similar one. But I tweaked it by adding my own little voice filter because EG doesn't have that. EG has the glitch EG, yes, but it just like makes them glitchy, and that's about it. Thought you were fire. It's kind of like that. I had people call me Blue Grillby. You know Grillby from Undertale, the bartender at like Snowden, if you know Undertale. But yeah, that's similar in concept. I would classify myself as like a flamehead in terms of character design. But the truth of the matter is that my head and my body is made of a space stuff. Stuff in space is super hot. There just isn't enough stuff in the vacuum for it to be really felt. Oh, really now? Then why is it that you like cosmic dust? That is kind of the idea, yeah. I call myself a star cluster VTuber, but I don't know much about star clusters themselves. I don't know how plausible it is for a star cluster to be this compressed. Listen, all I know is that I wanted to have the space aesthetic because I just like that aesthetic, while also having a physical face. So there you go. That's called a black hole. Really? A super compressed star cluster? Is that a black hole? I actually did not know that. I thought that a black hole was... Wait, hold on. What is the definition of a black hole? I studied physics on university, and we got to the point where we read up on stuff of black holes, but I do not I do not remember much of it. Black hole is a region of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape it. I don't think I'm a black hole. Canonically, I don't think I'm a black hole. You just need one sun, but multiple will work. Ah, I see. I know like the logistics of a black hole. I know that if you were to get close enough to a black hole, time will flow relatively slower for you than it would flow for people far further away. I've seen Interstellar, is what I'm saying. I remember in Interstellar where they like land on that one planet that's like all water for like a few seconds, and then when they come back, everything has like advanced for like 30 or something years. I remember that bit. It's the compression that would make it a black hole. Ah, I see. You can't really compress space that easily, huh? You have the potential to be a black hole, but you're just too lax for it. that does actually sound like me. That does absolutely sound like something I would be able to do, and not just do it because I'm too lazy to do it. That would be correct. I've inadvertently made canon something that just is. Also true for every object with mass? I guess so. If we were to go into a black hole and then leave, the act of leaving will undo the relativity. Really? Well, if I recall correctly, in Interstellar, they didn't go into the black hole, but rather they were near it. Like they landed on a planet that was too close to a black hole. So that was what made the relative. So that was what made them like jump ahead in time, quote unquote. Forms where stars dies. I think so. Formation and evolution. It was a long question whether sub-objects could actually exist in nature or whether they were merely pathological solutions to Einstein's Einstein equations. Once an event horizon forms, wait, the majority of researchers in the field that there is no obstacle. Wait, what? Black holes were physical objects, and by the end of the 1960s, they persuaded the majority of researchers in the field that there is no obstacle in the formation of an event horizon. Once an event horizon forms, general relativity without quantum mechanics requires a singularity will form within. Shortly afterwards, Hawking showed that many cosmological solutions describe the Big Bang have singularities without scalar. I'm getting lost in my reading of Wikipedia at the moment. They accelerated to zero and then accelerated to the opposite way, and because time is dilated, they got out faster than they enter, something like that, in such a way it undoes the time. So what you're saying is Interstellar is inaccurate? Shocked face. Incredible. I actually did not know that. I'm very aware that Interstellar is quite inaccurate. I know how Interstellar ends. Interstellar ends in a way that could not be explained by science. There's a lot of things in Interstellar that I really like that actually can be somewhat explained by real science, but by the end it just drops all idea of actually being it is scientifically accurate, and it just goes for a more emotional and narratively logical ending. I don't hate the Interstellar ending. I just think that it spits on the face of all of the scientific accuracy that it does actually have. Even if it isn't perfect, I do like how a lot of Interstellar you can actually explain with real world science, but there's absolutely no reasonable explanation in the real world that explains the ending. I like it. Narratively, I like it. I think it's fun. Well, not fun. Actually, no, it's not fun at all. It's fine. But yeah. Whichever your inner stars is my favorite. I like the brighter one. Whichever the hell that one is, I like that one. Oh, and another thing, I never really explained this to my artist, but I have a couple of constellations running through me, but I don't know if she looked up for specific references, for specific like constellations. I don't know if the constellations that you see in my head are real constellations, if you know what I mean. I don't know enough about that to say I want this constellation to run through my head specifically. I have to catch up, play my game in another stream. Oh yeah, no, for now we're just doing debut stuff. Yeah. I didn't plan on playing any video games at the moment, especially because I haven't figured out audio quite yet. I don't want to play a game before I figure out how to properly manipulate audio with the new setup I have. But we might do it in the future, yeah. We definitely. I like the idea of playing just random small games, just for the heck of it. Completely random games. Completely random games, yes. I'll give you the benefit of having you gave me a game to play. Why the heck not, right? Especially if it's a short one. So yeah, I'm down to that, because I'm pretty sure if you go to like itch.io, you can find a random game, right? Just browse game. Browse games. We could just straight up. Can I go random? I don't think I can go random. Vote best lizard on Discord if you do play it. Hey, nice. Your game jams. I can't. They're being blocked by Twitch. They're being blocked by Twitch. What's the other side? I assume one of them is just itch.io, but the other one I can't. Did you join our Discord? Itch.io. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. What is it that I wanted to say? Right, we have a Discord ourselves if you wanna join in. Lizard, if you so desire. I kind of want to make it more active, but I struggle with that. Itch is great. I do really like itch.io. Fine, I'll join. Yeah, it's the exclamation mark Discord. Exclamation mark Discord if you want to join in and chat about stuff. And you can even share, like, we don't have a dedicated self promo channel, but maybe we can make one for situations like this, because I know that Gina is also a streamer and sometimes wants to like do self promo, I guess, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I just don't want it to be a channel where just people just randomly join and just do self promo and I stream too. Hey, there you go. So maybe I'll make a new channel specifically for self promo stuff that doesn't quite fall in the other categories, because we have a channel for art and we have a channel for games and for music, but not one for specific, hey, I made this thing, you want to check it out, and that kind of stuff. So I think a general self promo channel is not a bad idea. Like, we've had people self promo things and that's fine. Like, people drew stuff and like posted it on, or drew work in progress stuff and posted it on the art channel, which is cool. Or music in the case of Xilinx, for example. Xilinx does a lot of music and shares it a lot in the music channel, because there isn't a dedicated self promo channel. But yeah, the reason there isn't a dedicated self promo channel is because I was like, well, the people that are sharing stuff that falls in the other category, so it's not necessarily a bad idea. It's not necessarily a necessity. It's not really a necessity to have a dedicated self promo channel. But for stuff like streams and that kind of stuff, that is true. There is no self promo channel. We're good to have, yeah. I think so too. I think it would be a good idea. But yeah, I kind of want to do a random itch.io stream just to find cool small games that I kind of want to play, just to do something different, you know. It would destroy my if you think about it. I put in Discord and your about would help. Is it not? Well, we have the Discord command, so it's on the title. So if you type !Discord, that sends you the link. That is the intention, because like my logic was that I didn't want it to be that public, so like people had to actively write it. I don't know. It's different, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. is whatever. But there you go. See, that's how you get access to the Discord server. You have to like pay attention, I guess, a little bit. It makes it a little bit more hidden in case of bad actors, you know? Because if you just, I feel like if you put the link just actively available, or like right there where you are, like right there in any part of the page, it makes it easier for people to really. And access to these, I can only get it on mobile. Oh, I see. That is true. I keep thinking that people watch stuff on mobile sometimes. I don't know what like the percentage of. I'm pretty sure I could just check my analytics and see straight up how many people are in like in which devices, because I remember having a couple of viewers that also watched on like TVs and stuff. But yeah, hey, there you go. Also, hey, Godoro, welcome on in. No, don't worry about it. We're still in it. We're still at it. Hey, there we go. I see you, Lizard. Welcome on in. But yeah, we don't have a specific self promo channel, as you can see. He spies on us? Not much. Not really. But sometimes I do a little bit of spying and a little bit of things. Sometimes I snoop. I'm just starting the timer for my band percent speed run. No, don't do that. You're cool. You seem like a cool person. Don't speed run to your band. I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that. Okay, there's one more thing I want to show you from in terms of redeems, but ads are about to happen in a bit. So before that happens, I'm gonna run them right now. I'm just too cool for some things. Maybe, but like I feel like getting banned from a chat. Getting banned from a chat is like removes cool points for you. Good luck and congrats on your new avatar. Oh, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. I'm glad. Okay, so I gotta go pee real quick and refill on water and stuff. But there's one more thing that I want to show in terms of model, and then we discuss some other things that I also want to show and maybe even do if possible. And if not, and if it doesn't work, that's fine. We'll figure it out. So give me 1 second as I run some ads, and in the meantime, you can go over to the BRB scene while listening to this music that I've been playing for the last 2 hours, and nobody told me anything, so I assume that you're okay with this BGM at the moment. It's an old track that I've made, but it fits perfectly with the vibe of the new overlay. I think more synth wavy, more electronica, you know. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry. Sorry, I was moving some stuff around and that happened. I'm back though. Hello, hello. I hate the music. It should be stopped. I bet. I've stopped the music. There's no more music anymore. Also, hi, Carrie. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Also, hi, Zany. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. How are you all doing? Welcome on in. You got in here just in time for me to come back because I was in the BRB for a sec. Don't worry, Zany. Don't worry. I appreciate you dropping by, even if it's a couple hours in. I appreciate everything. Don't worry about it. But welcome on in. Welcome on in. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I've been having a wonderful day. I'm so glad that I've been able to finally reveal this lovely model. Oh, I very much appreciate it. Coming from you, that is high praise, because I know the stuff that you do, and you do some really cool stuff. I really love your art and your mod, the designs that you've made. I really like them, so I very much appreciate it. But yay. Yay. I very much appreciate it. Because I didn't draw this, my artist did, but concept-wise, I guess it is my idea in a sense. You stop the music. He hates us. No, I don't. I just did a bit. I don't hate anybody. There's not a hating bone in my body. What did Kendrick say? I was just listening to. I've been listening to a lot more of Kendrick Lamar since the Super Bowl. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Zany. Hello, hello. Okay, I didn't want to mention this, but I'm pretty sure we're literally one follower. Yeah, we're at 199 followers at the moment, so we're one follower away from 200. There's no bones in my body. Yes, so by definition, there wouldn't be any hating bone in my body. Kendrick literally said he's the biggest hater. Yeah, but actually, kinda not. The lyrics of Euphoria say that there's not a hating bone in his body. What was the lyric? Hold on. There's one part that I was listening earlier, and I was like, wait a minute. that doesn't make any sense. He did the craziest diss tracks. He can't not have hate in his body. He has to be the biggest hater. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, in Euphoria he literally says, let me say I'm the biggest hater. Okay. Yeah, because then he says, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress. Yeah. Yeah, he did say that. But there's another bit. In what other song was it? Was it in Meet the Grahams? It might have been in Meet... No, it was in the first one. No. That's why he's my goat. He is great. He is insane. He's literally the goat, honestly. Hold on, give me a sec. I know there's a lyric that he says that he's not a hater. Was it in 616 in LA? I think it might have been in 616 in LA. That might be the case, because 616 in LA is often forgotten because it's not in any streaming platform and stuff. But it was like the one he released before Meet the Grahams, right? So people constantly forget about it, I guess. Where is it? Is it hate? No, never mind. It wasn't in hate. What the heck? Was it in Meet the Grahams? The fuck? I can't be gaslit into thinking that there was a moment where Kendrick said that he wasn't a hater. What the heck? Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that the man is your father. Let me be honest. Yeah, but like, come on. There was one. It has to be in one of the early tracks. Was he not? Y'all gas and that's all lit. I mean, yes, that is not incorrect. Come on. Now I want to find out where it is. Now, this is the stream now. Me looking at... you can't look at what I'm looking at the moment. I'm looking at Genius. Looking at Genius because I want to look at the lyrics. It's always correct. I'm always... Are you now? Is that so? Is that so? I don't remember what other things have you said before. I don't remember you being wrong, so at the moment I guess I have to believe you that you're always correct. But the moment I see you say something that isn't correct, I'll remember this moment. If it ever happens, that is, of course. Yes, try me. I can't think of how to try you in that sense. Where did it go? Well, it was not in Not Like Us, was it? No, if it was in Not Like Us, I would remember. Because Not Like Us is the one that I remember the most. Must on the beat hole. Where the heck? The fuck? I'm pretty sure it was like a... God damn it. I might have been completely... No, there's no way I'm wrong. There's no way I'm wrong. Seeing the Big Dipper in your constellation gave me a random idea. Constellation character uses one of the dippers as a smoking pipe. It is the Big Dipper. I was saying this earlier, that when I asked my artist to add constellations just randomly floating in my face, I didn't tell her exactly which constellations. She just went with it. So I also, because I don't know constellations, I'm not entirely sure if they are correct. But is it the Big Dipper? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it looks like the smoking pipe. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is that. Yeah, you can see it in the top of the animation. Yeah, either big or little. It could be. Constellations are silly because there's a couple of squiggly lines that don't even connect with each other. Like they don't like form any specific shape, and that's Cassiopeia. So yeah, most likely my artist just like looked at references, but just looked up constellations and was like, I like that one, and just try to replicate it in my head. I didn't specify which constellations I wanted. Yeah, that is mostly just my artist doing. It kind of looks like, from what little I'm seeing, it kind of looks like the, what is it? Hold on, let me see. Kind of looks like the Big Dipper based on like the angle of the little square that the Big Dipper has, because the little Dipper has the square on the other side. Nice. Yeah. My artist is great. I'm telling you. I'll never stop singing the praises of my artist because she's great. If the squiggly lines were clear, it would be an absolute amazing. I see what you did there. I see what you did there now. I was trying to read it as English, but no, that's a Spanish joke. That's a Spanish joke. Cassiopeia versus absolutamente opia. I get it now. That is. I'll give you that one. That is a good one. That is. I like a good dad joke, and that's a good dad joke. I like that. I like that. Now let me go back to me trying to figure out if Kendrick ever said that he didn't have a hating bone in his body. I know he did. If it's not Euphoria, then where the fuck was it? Yeah, I'm out the way. Yeah, I'm low. Okay, yeah, I like use remote. Okay, come on. Have you ever? No. Killer dimensional stars of death. Show me a drac. Your feelings. Alone to death. Speak that phrase. Colin Aubrey. Yada yada yada. Kind of wanna. No. Come on. Euphoria is a very angry song, so I don't think it would be in Euphoria, right? If anything, it would be. I'm pretty sure it has to be in either Euphoria or 616. If it's not in 616, then I'm going crazy. I love that this. I've been looking at Kendrick lyrics for 30 minutes now because I got distracted. But you know what? That is a very good description of my streams at the moment. That is indeed a very good description of my streams. Here, you can actually wait. Hold on. We can actually see this. Because if I go to the game scene, I'm pretty sure I did set up a full display capture. Did I not? Yes, I absolutely did set up a full display capture. So we can look at Kendrick lyrics if we want to. We absolutely can. I wasn't doing it, but no, that's not it. Is it in this verse? No. No, depending on the album, it could be that Kendrick saying he's not the GOAT or him saying he is the GOAT. Yeah, he has a lot of back and forth with his 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 opinions of himself. Not really, maybe opinions of himself, his outcomes of his life. I haven't heard Mr. Morale, but I hear like I haven't heard the whole thing. I've heard some songs of it. But oh, hi Master Menace, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the congrats. Yay, I've become animated now. Reincarnated. Yeah, okay, it could be reincarnated, but okay, let me check. Mr. Morale is insane. I've heard. Like I've heard the first, well, not the first one. I've heard a couple of songs. I've heard Hard Part 5. And then the other one, the one that's like the one that goes, this shit hard. That one. I've heard that song. Did it say hate? No, it's not this one. I do know which one it is. I know the concept of this song, and I love it. I do love it, but I don't think it is the. Because I'm pretty sure it was during like the dissing era. I'll go to war. Dang it. Because he only really did three diss tracks, didn't he? He did Euphoria. Shortly after it was 616 in LA. Shortly after it was Meet the Grams. No, Meet the Grams was like minutes after Drake dropped his first response. And then a little bit after that, it was Not Like Us. But I'm pretty sure it was not in Not Like Us. Because I distinctly remember seeing the caption here in Genius saying, it kind of goes, he kind of lied. Because he goes to hate on this other song. I could be completely wrong, though. But that's what doesn't make any sense to me, because I distinctly remember seeing this and being like, yeah, that is funny. He kind of did go back on what he said there. It could be that it was on a completely different song. And I can't even like look at it here because I was not looking at this on this computer. So it's not like I can go back on my history or anything like that. It has to be on my work computer because I was at work, bored, not doing anything important at the time. And I was like listening to Kendrick and I was like, wait, what are the lyrics of this part? And then I saw that. And I do not remember which song it was anymore. I was pretty sure that it was in Euphoria, but I guess it's not. Well, it is what it is. Maybe I'll remember at some point. The part where Kendrick said, why did we even get to this part? Oh, because I said that I don't have a hating bone in my body. That is true. That is actually true. I don't really have a hating bone in my body. I really don't. I find it hard to hate stuff. Maybe not a hating bone in my body. So it's not exactly what he said. Kendrick. Wait. Hate lyrics. Kendrick Lamar has a song called "I Hate You." What? Well, that's fascinating. Is it like an older track? Creative track by Kendrick where he writes a letter to death and how he hates it. Oh, cool. I am not up to date with Kendrick lore, so. Doesn't sound too bony of him, I know, but if anything, he has bones, for sure, because he's a human, and I canonically do not have bones. Damn. No, I'm not finding it. If it's not Euphoria and it's not 616 in LA, then I really have no idea. I really have no idea why I thought of this. And I don't know how I can find it anymore. I truly don't know how to find it anymore. It could be that it was in the... Okay, hold on. Let me check the last... Let me check the last verse of Meet the Grams. Because the last verse in Meet the Grams is a letter directly to Aubrey Graham. the man behind the name Drake. Oh, I'm not going crazy. There we go. He literally says, I do not have a hating bone in my body. I was not crazy. I read it correctly and I was just too dumb to find it here. I was not going crazy. He literally says here. Whoops, we went too far. We went too far with the zoom. Went too far with the zoom. It was here. See, truthfully, I don't have a hating bone in my body. This is supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. This is what he was saying. This is Meet the Grams was Kendrick's response when Drake started bringing in the family things, because in Drake's diss tracks, this is hard to talk. Because Kendrick initially intended the diss to just be the competition that diss tracks often are, just like fighting, just the sport of just rap battles, you know. But Drake, I guess, thought, you know what, he didn't really have a lot of legs to stand on, and so he was like, you know what, that kid you have is not really your kid, and it's actually your best friend's kid, and your wife cheated on you and that kind of stuff. And then that's like, Kendrick took it personal at that point. It was like, listen, I told you I would be civil and calm, but you fucked up the moment you brought up the family. So that's what he meant when he said, I don't have a hating bone in my body. But when Drake stepped in line, he became the biggest hater. So he had a little bit of a what is it? Of a walk back. Or maybe in Euphoria, it's different. It's like the other way around, actually, because in Euphoria he says he's the biggest hater, but then in Meet the Grams, where he's being a bit more real and less, you know, more about the competition and the sport of the rap battle, it was like, being real, I don't usually hate anybody like this. But you fucked up. So I was being a little bit of a jokey little guy when I was saying that I hate the way that you walk and all that kind of stuff. But now it's getting real. So in reality, Kendrick can be the biggest hater if he so desires to be. But in truth, he really doesn't have a hating bone in his body. Because, like, think about it. Like, what other moment did he display a level of hatred like he displayed with the diss tracks? If you think about it that way, it truly was a different type of a different vibe. Once family gets involved, all bets are off. Exactly. That is the thing. And what's funny is that Kendrick warned him in Euphoria. The very first few lines of Euphoria, he was like, "Don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell no truths about you." And then Drake went off and told lies about Kendrick. And so what did Kendrick do? Well, Kendrick went and told truths about Drake. So it was fascinating, and I love going back on it. I love going back to that little moment of history, and I love that it keeps coming back because it's so great. Gave us some really good music too. It made me appreciate Kendrick as an artist way more than I already did before. But yeah. Where were we, by the way, before we got into the 40-minute Kendrick tangent? I mean, honestly, a 40-minute Kendrick tangent doesn't sound too far off when that is currently like my hyperfixation at the moment. So I'm not surprised that we went on a long tangent like that. Oh, there's still one more thing I haven't showed in terms of redeems. There's one more redeem that I have yet to show you, and that is something that I've teased before. Kind of know of Kendrick, but that fight really got me into his music. Yeah, I already knew of Kendrick. I had heard Damn. Because I remember seeing people be mad that Fantano gave it a 7. And I was like, a 7 is a good score. Why are people mad? And I guess they expected more out of it. So I listened to Damn and I was like, this is a good record. I was like, a 7 is fine. I don't see what the problem is with this being a 7. But yeah, I know of Kendrick. You want to know the funniest thing? I know of Kendrick since that song he did with what's it called? With the Lonely Island. You know, YOLO. the song by The Lonely Island that has a verse from Kendrick giving honest to goodness proper financial advice that like people that know about finances are like listen to that and they're like, yeah, that is just straight up good advice. Take no chances, stop freelancing, invest in your future, don't dilute yourself. That one. That was the moment I found out that Kendrick Lamar was a person, an artist that was out there. I was like, I like that. That is a very funny verse. And I didn't think too much about the rest of what Kendrick did. And then Damn became kind of a big hit with Humble and that kind of stuff. And I was like, this guy does cool shit. And so that was like my intro to Drake, not to Kendrick. It was The Lonely Island. Always there in my life, The Lonely Island. Very, very much love that little detail. Okay, where were we? Right, the final redeem thing that I added. It's called Big Brain Mode, and it's pretty self-explanatory. Now, if I'm ever playing a game or something that has like a puzzle, and I'm trying to solve the puzzle, like if I'm ever playing something similar to Outer Wilds again on stream, we can activate this little thing.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
And make it go big brain time. So, you know, earlier you were saying, yeah, that is the thing. Peekaboo. Also, yes. Hello, Wilfred. Welcome on in. You got in here just in time for the big brain. that is the big brain. Peekaboo. I don't know the lyrics to Peekaboo. Oh, what they talk about? They talk about nothing. What they talk about? They talk about nothing. What they talk about? They talk about nothing. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. It's a hard song to sing. It looks so funny. I know. It's great. We might need to like move it upwards a bit more. Actually, looks like Jimmy. It does kind of look like Jimmy. It makes me look closer to Jimmy. It makes my brain, makes my head big, massive, bigger. What was I saying? But yeah, big brain time is just me being big brain. But usually, like, the meme of big brain is like the forehead gets bigger, right? In theory, I can make the thing go higher. I need to change. Well, at the moment, if I try to change it, it'll kind of break things. Because the way it works is that there's an animation that then makes it. There's an animation that is happening at the moment, and if I try to change the value, it'll just go back to 40. Because I have it set up to 40. The me trembling is me trying to set it higher, but it's being locked at 40 because there's a parameter that's controlling it to be 40. So yeah, it has to be at 40. Wait, actually no. We have to change this. The radius is fine. It's this what we have to change maybe. Problem is that, see, that's the thing. Like this is the thing I'm controlling. Now I've become. Now I just like, this is weird. What was that? It was me trying to mess with the radius. The radius is not what we have to mess with. If anything, we have to mess with this. Or maybe make the radius a bit bigger, actually. Or the magnitude a bit bigger. Oh, the magnitude makes more sense. The magnitude makes more sense. What about this? Do we think this is more big brain than what we had before? Because if this is more big brain than what we had before, which it kind of is, because it makes the specific part of the head where it would be big brain, where the brain would be if there was ever a brain there. I think this makes more sense. I just toyed around with the centers, with the positioning of the things. What about the X? Should I? No, that has to stay at 26. And then the Y has to stay at 22 because the Y before was at like 25. Wait, but that's kind of good too. Makes me look at it. Yeah, because it makes it so that. I haven't seen that. It's like I'm looking at you, chat. So good. And then I look away. I ain't looking at you. I don't want to look at you no more. Hello, guys. I don't want to look at you anymore. What's up? No, I don't want to look at you. Nah, don't look at me. What is it? Nah, don't look at me. What were you doing? What you doing over there? I'm laughing at you. I'm very much laughing at you at the moment. I hadn't seen that. That's what you could do. Wait, what was the default value? It was like 26. I think it was 26. Oh, that's so funny. That's so fucking funny. That combo is so good. I didn't realize that it would make me just look at the size. That's good. But yeah, I was toying with the other parameters. See, this is what I meant. We gotta iron things out on stream and stuff. It also kind of widens my shoulders too. The big brain, because it grabs a little part of the shoulders as well, so that kind of changes too. Laughing big brain is like the fried emoji. It truly is. Just randomly become deep fried. Who needs rigging when you can just move parameter? Yeah, that is true. This is the alternative to rigging and stuff. I'm looking away. I'm looking at you. That's crazy. That's crazy how just doing this is a bulge pinch, by the way. That's what it's called, the filter. It sounds weird, but that's what it's called, I swear. It's called the bulge pinch. Because it makes, I guess it's because it makes the spot that you specify bulge. Like what is the verb to bulge mean? To bulge, not the bulge that I have. Rounded swelling which distorts an otherwise flat surface. Yeah, that would be a bulge. Looks pretty good because your head is just shapeless fire, so it looks pretty well within the simpler deform. Yes, that is true. And all I'm doing is really, like, the only thing that I'm doing when moving like this is changing the center of the bulge. Because you can think of this zoom thing as like picking one specific point, and then bulging up everything within a radius of that center. So all I'm really doing when I move to the sides is move the center, the x coordinate of the center, which is fascinating to me. I didn't realize that it would be like that. Oh my god, that is a funny one. I'm doing like a no bitches. It kind of looks like the no bitches thing, doesn't it? So good. Oh my god, the laughing face goes so well with all of these deforms. That's so good. Who needs VTube Studio? We got bulge. That's true, but this is an OBS thing. This, like, anybody could do this. Literally anybody could do this if they had if they had VTube Studio too. They absolutely could. They absolutely could. But that's great. I love it so much. This might be my favorite of the redeem so far. Actually, I didn't know that it could be so powerful. I did not know that it could be so powerful. Yes. That's so great. But yeah, we have a ton of stuff. We have a ton of new stuff. And what's funny is that we could go even further beyond. There are a lot more shader filters that I haven't done anything with. Like one that I kind of want to use. I just haven't figured out exactly how I would do it yet. I think there's one. I kind of want to make it a quote unquote drunk effect. Because I believe there's an effect here. You can just mix and match too. That is true. That is true. There's one for this one. This one. It's like slightly deformed, wobbly kind of thing, and you can like make it even bigger, make the amplitude a lot more, and make the chroma displace even more. But it kind of just makes me wavy, you know? Wait, I'm trying to figure out the... Maybe it's less noticeable. Maybe it's less noticeable if I'm... Oh, there we go. Distortion small, amplitude wide. Oh god, that makes me quite wavy. That's just styling your hair, kinda. But yeah, this. I like this. And this would be kind of like a drunk filter. And then I put like another filter in my voice that makes it a little bit wobblier. This is also mixed in with big brain mode because it's on at the moment and I don't want to turn it off. But in a few minutes it'll be off. Still thinking about Onegai Kimi ga Hoshino. I don't know what that is. I don't think I recognize that Japanese. Ghostland? Could be. Ghostlands is just the clear one. The one that makes me transparent, that kind of makes me ghosty. Ghost-ish. Lands with the gamma ray too spicy. True. True. But yeah, that's how it would look. It is pretty strong actually. It does make me quite distorted and I do like it. I might just like, okay, let me rename this to drunk. Because that way I that way I remember that I kind of want to toy around with this one. I'll leave it there, but I won't have any channel point redeems to it yet. Because I want to figure out a funny voice effect that I could put. Because I feel like a voice effect that makes me go like whoa, like that kind of stuff, that would be really, really, really funny. Oh, monitoring. Oh, I do know. I do know that song. I just don't know the lyrics. I don't recognize it. Okay, we're back. We're back. Yeah, with the eye, it kind of does look like that because I'm like, it's the fisheye effect, you know? It's the fisheye effect of the door thing. Monitoring lyrics. What's the lyric? What are the lyrics? I don't know the lyrics. Now you look weird. You've gotten too used to the the big brain mode. Maybe I make it shorter then. It is quite long now that I think about it actually. It is quite long. It doesn't do anything to my voice, but it is quite long, I think. Big Brain did its work too hard. We got too used to it. VoiceMod used to have a distortion like that before they switched everything to AI. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm not using anything of that. The thing that I'm using is actually just VSTs. I just put a couple of literally a couple of free VSTs that you can put because OBS lets you put VST filters on microphone sources and stuff. It absolutely lets you. So you can do reverb like that. Like at the moment, like if I want to turn on reverb, I can just do that and I have reverb at the moment. That's not running through my microphone or anything like that. It's just running through OBS. And that is a plugin called mcharm verb. Here, let me I can give you a little bit of a sneak peek of what I mean if we go to the game folder. This is what's doing the reverb. This thing right here. It's called mcharm verb, and it is a free reverb. It is absolutely just a free thing, and it just works within OBS. Same as the glitchy voice. The glitchy voice is something else. The glitchy voice is from a plugin called mtremolo, and it's using this preset. That's really all it's doing. And this is a free one. And this particular VST is part of a big pack of VSTs from Melda Production, by the way. Congrats on version 2. Oh, thank you so much, Len, and welcome on in. Hello. You said Jimmy was training. Who's doing the transitions? That's Jimmy, but I recorded Jimmy before he went off to do his training. I recorded him doing that thing. And then he went off to do his thing. So you were just seeing a recording of the guy. He's still up there in the Aconcagua just training, meditating until he can achieve his goals of what he wants to do. So yeah, he very well be getting royalties. Yeah, don't worry about it. I keep him well. I compensate him for his work. He gets paid handsomely. Well, maybe not handsomely, considering how much I myself make, but he gets the dough. He can buy some nice things every now and then. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Otherwise, he would have like clapped back or something like that, right? You know, I don't want him to go on strike or anything like that. In fact, I'm giving him these free days, these days off, so he can train because I'm a good boss. That is the reality of it. Gotta close my window. Give me a second. Still here though. Haven't gone anywhere. Okay, I'm back. I didn't keep the microphone filters on, didn't I? Okay, no, I didn't. Good. Just in case. I wasn't sure. Well, guys should be on top of Twitch chat chilling. That would be a funny place to put him, right? That would kind of be a funny place to put him. I was thinking that once I put him back, he would just be like right next to me, as he used to be in the previous overlay. Oh, freaking credits. That's one thing I haven't done. The overlay. I mean, I gave credit to Lele because Lele is my artist and she's great. But the artist for this overlay, I hired through VGen. His name is Anti-Vibu, I believe. Voice distortion working great. It's not working great. Don't gaslight me. I know that the filters are off. I know that the filters are off. You're not gonna get me with that. Don't you try. I'm smarter than that. This is the artist for my overlays, for my new overlays. It's called Anti-Vibu, or well, they don't have a Twitter account anymore. That is interesting. I guess tap link. What is that? How about that? No, this account doesn't exist anymore. Do they take? I mean, they still seem to take commissions, but okay. Here's the one. Here's the artist that did the overlays.
Bunkles V2 when
I was waiting for Bunkles to talk. I act that like, okay, no joke. I am working on something close to that, kinda, and I'm not sure if I wanted to replace the TTS that we currently have, or if I wanted to do something different with TTS. I partly want to make something different with TTS rather than just having that TTS. But it might be interesting to have both. Just because sometimes you want to have Bunkles say something, why not just have Bunkles say something? That's fine. But sometimes you want to do something else with TTS. Not necessarily just have someone say something in a funny way. So I'm thinking up of ideas. Actually, no, I have one specific idea. I just haven't figured out quite how to do it. I have the concept, and I think I know how to do it. I just haven't done it yet. And that's why Jimmy's training. Jimmy's training because he needs to be able to do the thing that I want him to be able to do. That's why he's not here right now. It is absolutely not because I forgot to set up the little guy in the OBS sources. No. Don't get me wrong. I do know how to do that. I just haven't done it because he's not here. I love coming up with silly reasons like that. Okay, it's almost 8 p.m. I've been yapping for over 2.5 hours. I'm not gonna end stream yet. Don't worry about it. I still got some yapping in me. But there's one more thing that I haven't done, and I am curious to see what would happen if I try to set it up right now, live. Like, fuck it, we'll do a live moment. It could be interesting. I'm RGB now. That's fine. We can be RGB for now. we can be RGB for a moment. Right? You haven't seen the new stuff, Len, huh? I've shown this like a little bit before. There goes my points. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is a more expensive redeem because they're more involved stuff that they are, you know. Live moment, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, while I'm RGB, okay, I'm thinking, wait, hold on. If you think about it, you know how we were talking about like when we first started, then with me being animated, I'm like I'm way more mesmerizing to look at, and like it makes the stimulation better, I guess, like the stim thing. isn't me being RGB even more stimulating? Like, whoa, look at the pretty colors, and whoa, look at the move. Holy crap. I've leveled up so much with this. Holy crap. Ow. Yep, that is another thing you can do. Yes. It gets scary. Yeah. I do really like the way it looks. Oh my god, Via! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome on in, raiders! Hello, hello! My name is Lance, and if this was some other day, I would be introducing myself as a PNG tuber, but it is not the case anymore. I am animated! Yes! Hello! I am animated right now, and there's a lot of cool stuff happening! Yay! But welcome on in, raiders. I hope your stream was wonderful. My name is Lance. I am a VTuber, I guess I would just call myself now, because there isn't. I don't like the term gift tuber. It kind of doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely as, as PNG tuber or VTuber. And at the moment, we're just yapping and having a little bit of fun while I'm showing the new things that I can do now. It looks so cool. I thank you so much. I very appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Does PNG tuber roll off the tongue? Kinda. It kind of does. It really kind of does. Or at least it sounds better than GIF or GIF tuber. GIF tuber. I don't like the. I still don't like pronouncing it GIF. I gravitate towards GIF way more. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it sounds better. But welcome on in, everybody. If you have something to do post stream, yeah, I absolutely understand. And if you want to stick around and hang out, I also very much appreciate it. But don't worry, go take care of yourself if you have to do that. And if you want to hang out, feel free to hang out. I very much appreciate you. Whether you're lurking or you're just hanging out, don't worry. I very much appreciate everything. And once again, thank you so much for the raid, Via. Thank you. So, I mean, if Lance is RGB, he can share the stars with us. I don't know if that's exactly what that means. It means that the stars. I don't know what it means. I just thought that RGB was funny, and here we are. But the RGB is great. I love it. And it looks way better than I thought it would look. It looks way better than I thought that it would look. It was funny because I was trying to do it in one specific way, and then I was like, it doesn't look so good. And then I looked around a little bit more, and I was like, wait a minute, this is what I'm looking for. And then it did it. Yay! So it became way easier than I was thought. You're just in party mode at the moment, yes. At the moment, yes, because of a channel point redeem. I was even gonna do something else here. We're gonna Starman reference. Oh, wait, are those the lyrics to Starman by David Bowie? Is that what it was? Oh damn. Excited plus RGB plus animated fighters with me empathize with animals getting scared by torches. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Oh my god, the RGB also grabs the angry things. I forgot that they're red, so they are colored differently. Whoa, that's crazy. Wait, how do the tears look in RGB? Oh, they kind of just go with the rest of the thing. But the angry gets crazy, right? Of course it would do that. It would shift from red to the other colors. That's wild. I don't know why I assumed it would just shift with the same intensity that the rest of the body flows with. Damn. Caveman SpongeBob moment. Yeah, truly. Like the oh. But hey, hold on. Okay. I got distracted by the raid and stuff, and I very much appreciate it once again. Oh, I'm back. RGB time is over. Party time is over. We're just chilling now. What was I want to say? Right. I need to add an image thing because I need to have an image filter, an image thing, because then I need to load the thing that I want to show that I haven't added quite yet. Is this what that is? Wait, hold on. Let me not load anything that I shouldn't load first. Yes, this is what it is. Okay, thank God. It's this. Ta-da! Okay, that is a bit too big. That is a bit too big, but let me make it a bit smaller. These are emotes. These are the emotes that I want to add to Twitch and YouTube. Well, YouTube I won't be able to add quite yet because I haven't done the membership thing. That's what I wanted to try and do. Like, I have the setting to enable YouTube memberships right now if I so desire. I don't know what that means though. I don't know what I have to do. I straight up do not know what I have to do if I want to enable memberships. I know that the setting has been there for a while and I just haven't done it yet. So I'm very curious to know what happens if I try to do it like right now. Yes, emotes. They are emotes and they are made by a very talented artist as well who I actually is Latino. Or Latino? I don't remember their pronouns at the moment. I also found them on VGen. Pro tip, if you're a VTuber or something, use VGen. VGen is dope. There's so much cool people on VGen and it's super easy to use. It was made by Yuki. Let me see if I can get a Twitter link for them because they're also a streamer if I recall correctly. Let me see. By Yuki Uwu. That is their handle. This is the artist of these emotes. This is the artist of Latin X. No. Not Latin X. But yeah, these are the emotes that will be available. And Twitch, I can add them quite easily. I think if I start adding them right now, they will become available soon. No, I'm sorry. You did it yourself. You're also one of them. Aren't you also Latino? Like that you just offended yourself with that one. But yay, yippee. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go to the settings real quick. Let me see. Viewer rewards, emotes. What happens if I try to add an emote like right now? Or said you're one of them? No, I said at Latino, like Latino, not Latin X. Aren't you Latino? Am I mistaken in thinking that you're Latino? Okay, so here's the thing in Twitch. On Twitch, we have room for a fuck ton of emotes because Twitch is kind of cool like that. I have slots open for 5 standard emotes and 5 animated emotes and then 2 other bonus ones. I don't have that many. But I also have to make a couple more because I want to have an orb emote. you know the Lance orb that I've shared around on Twitter and like on Discord, I think sometimes. I want to make that an emote. I just haven't gotten it yet. I'll be lurking. Have a great rest of the stream. Oh, I very much appreciate you for the lurk, Vian. I hope you rest well after your stream. I hope it went well and I hope you rest. And I very much appreciate it for the lurk. Thank you so much for the raid once again. Okay. Let me see if I go back to the whoops, don't do that. If I go back to my stream page and I check emotes, I'm gonna add the thumbs up. Actually, no, let's go in order. I'm gonna add the dumb sticker first. Can I do so? Dumb. Your emotes are instantly uploaded. You're eligible to add emotes without waiting for Twitch to approve them. So, does that mean that I could do it? So if I add this immediately. Oh, come on. Can I do dumb without a B? Apparently you cannot have an emote that uses the word dumb. Like D-U-M-B, you can't. How about just dumb with an M? Yep, you can have dumb with an M. You can absolutely have dumb with an M. And is that available already? You might have to refresh the page or something to get it available. Not entirely sure. Wait, do I have to save them? Doesn't say anything. What else do we have? We can also make some animated emotes ourselves if we so desire, because I think some of these really fit for animated ones. Like for example, the Wheeze one, the one that is very similar to this actually. Not only can I laugh, you can also do the same with some emotes. I'm pretty sure you could also wait, what? Oh, it needs to be a GIF. Wait, no, hold on. Oh, no. Easy animate. There we go. Because I don't have to. Okay. You do this, and then you do choose animation. You can make it shake. And then if it put it wheeze, as it is known. And then we upload. Ta-da! It is done. I think so. Successfully uploaded into your collection. If I refresh like the page here, if I refresh my own viewer, I don't know why I'm still laughing. I refresh my own viewer, I'm gonna make the emotes like on top of my face. That way I don't like cover up the chat or anything like that. Right there, a little bit tiny. There we go. If I check here now, I go to my Twitch thing. Yeah, you can use them. You can do dumb or you can do wheeze. They are done. That they are immediate on Twitch. See, that's good. That's good to know that they're immediate on Twitch. That is good to know that they're immediate on Twitch. So let's keep adding some emotes. Why the heck not, right? Right. So if you're subbed, you will be able to use these emotes immediately. I'll add the sheen. I'm gonna call it Lance W. How do we call this one? Hype? Or is it sheen? I'm gonna call it sheen. It's more appropriate than the dumb one. The dumb. What am I saying? Than hype. It is kind of hype. Yeah, sheen is fine. It is kind of sheen in terms of what it means. Okay, that is a new one. That is the sheen. We'll add the thumbs up. We'll add the thumbs up next, just because it's right there. Looks like a ghost sheen. Yeah, absolutely. It's like an anime sheen. There's gonna be Land's thumb. Or okay. Okay is too generic, but no, it'll or thumbs up. Okay, let's make it more generic because people can like type these out to like get them. Thumbs up. It's Lance W2 thumbs up because apparently that's my emote prefix. So, ta-da, thumbs up. And I have 2 more open slots. I have 10 emotes exactly, which means that I could do 5 animated and 5 static ones. So that's great. That's great. What else is it? Oh, the love one, the heart one. The heart one. I actually shared the heart one already. Like in New Year's, I wrote a little bit of a message on Discord and stuff, and I shared that emote a while ago. Lance heart. That's gonna be static because it just makes sense for it to be static. Didn't I have like a thing like a? No, I don't. I remember writing down which emotes needed to be what, and I just forgot. I completely forgot. Which is the other one that needs to be? Oh, the wave one. The wave one is static. I'm gonna put it as hi or hello. Lance W2 hello. That is more correct. So now we can wave. So now if we raid people, we can have like a proper raid message that has like an emote, like a hi emote. If you're subbed, and if you're not, we do something else, I guess. I keep forgetting how raids work, so. So yeah, what else do we got? We can set up some of the animated ones. Wait, we can change some things too, because we have the one that isn't animated, and I don't have. I didn't think this through. I can change them too if I desire, but we'll see. Okay, we'll keep thinking. Animated emote. What else we got? There's also the cry one. Big brain mode is required. Maybe. If anybody has the points for it, they can redeem it. There's one. Do I want rain for the? There's a rain animation for the cry one that could work. I swear to God, I had a document. I had like a notepad thing that I wrote down what I wanted each animation to be, and I completely forgot about it. I might have completely gotten rid of it even. Maybe it's still on my. I don't think it is, unless it's on stream. It's not on emotes. It's not on my folder here that has the emotes. but I don't know where else it would be if not there. So I've kind of have completely screwed me over there because I had an idea for the which emote needed to be what. Jimmy took it. It could be. It could be that Jimmy took it and just ran with it. Maybe he needed it for for his training. Let me see. Oh my God, Squeegee! Hello, Raiders, once again. Hello, my name is Lance. Welcome on in, everybody. And I would describe myself as a PNG tuber before today, but I am animated now, as you can see. I've upgraded from being just a PNG, and at the moment, we're trying to figure out emotes and stuff. Woo! Animated model to view. True. Also true. We can wave at them. We can wave at them now. Where's my emotes? Where's my emotes? Dang it! I'm terrible at this. Oh God, I haven't refreshed the page yet. You caught me in the middle of me trying to set up new emotes. I'm trying to set up these emotes because they're new and and I haven't quite done that yet. You got this? Yay! If I don't finish it now, I'll finish it later. That's fine. I did not have to do all this. There we go. Here. There you go. That's a hi. Yay! We can say hi. we can wave at each other now, EG. Yay! We're doomed. No! We're not doomed. We're good. But look at that. Yeah. Everything is great. Well, if you don't know me, I'm Lance. I used to be a PNG, but now I have the power of animation on my side. And we're doing a lot of cool things, like showing the fact that I have channel point redeems now. So here, I'll do a freebie one. I'll do a freebie one and make me just disappear for a second. Just here, I got too scared for the raid, so actually now I actually. And I'm back. Well, welcome on in, everybody. I hope y'all had a wonderful, wonderful stream. I saw that you were doing some Valentine's silly things. I very much like that. I planned my debut accidentally on Valentine's, so happy Valentine's Day, I guess. But welcome on, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful stream. And if you have anything you need to take care of after stream, I completely understand, and I very much appreciate it for the raid. So welcome on in for those that want to stick around while I yap and try to figure out the specificities of being a streamer, of being a streamer that is doing a debut, quote unquote. It's still so fun. I love the disappear so much. It might be a bit too loud still, but that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. But welcome on in, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time here. And thank you so much for the raid. Now, okay, by the way, these are the emotes that I was trying to figure out. These are emotes made by a very talented artist going by the name of Yuki Uwu over on Twitch and Twitter and stuff. And I was trying to add them at the moment. And we have like 5 or 6 of them added already. But I need some of them to be animated, and I forgot which ones needed to be animated in what way. So I was struggling to see that. I think the crying one has to have like the rain animation that Twitch gives you. So I'm gonna put it there. That just makes sense. Oh, wait, there's already a cry emote. Right, it's one of the free ones. It's one of the free ones. We have a free alternative that is cry, so this one's going to be sad. that one's going to be sad. I forget that we have free emotes as well. I am so terrible at this streaming thing, guys. I'm so terrible at it. I'm starting to think that maybe this wasn't the best thing to do while live. Because I also wanted to set this up on YouTube, but on YouTube I have to activate the memberships, which I have the ability to do so, and I've had the ability to activate memberships for a while. I just didn't do it yet because I wanted a special location, and now that it is a special location, I don't quite know how to do so, and if I can straight up do it now. Okay, let's see. The panic one kind of feels like needs to be shaken too, kind of like the Wheeze one, but I'm okay with repeating animations, honestly. If it's not the Wheeze and if it's not the shake animation, then what the heck is it gonna be? we have to just use the shake animation for the panic. It just makes sense, doesn't it? Panic. We panicking. Because see, that's the thing. Like, I haven't like specifically commissioned animated emotes, but I have the slots for animated emotes. So why the heck would I not use the feature that Twitch gives me to animate emotes that aren't meant to be animated? The only other animated emotes that I could potentially have are the ones that I make with like 3D GIF Maker or stuff. Here, let me go to the thing. Here, hold on. Let's switch gears for a second. Let's make this a bit more interesting to look at instead. Let me go to 3D GIF Maker real quick. Let me sure that I'm not doxing myself or anything like that with me showing the thing. But like, for example, if we so desire, we could do this. We could go over to this site, which does a lot of really cool things, but more specifically, it lets you create an emote or a GIF out of an image. Like, for example, a spinning, rotating little guy, a spinning, rotating Jimmy. This is not Jimmy. This is not the real Jimmy. This is just a picture of Jimmy that I took before he went away on his meditation trip to the tip of Aconcagua, because he's still training. He's still training for his thing. Don't worry. We're not bringing Jimmy back for just this one thing. This is just a memory of Jimmy. But we have a lot of things that we could do here, and some of these have to be emotes. See, Alive to Thrive has the correct idea, because I got this idea from EG, and it's the rotation. Indeed, you go down here. There's one. It's not gonna work properly because you have to do a little bit of a trick to make it work properly. You'll see why in a bit. Where the heck is the rotate? Oh, no, that's the rotating head. Where is it? Rotating sphere. Oh god, this is the big rotation that I mean. But because it's transparent, I fed it a transparent. I fed him a transparent image. Make him spin faster. Oh my god, hi Lele. Welcome on in. Thanks so much for the follow, by the way. That is my artist right there, everybody. That's that one right there. And Lele was the one that brought us over to the top of the follower goal. Hey, thank you so much. Let's go. This is a hype moment if I've ever seen one. Poggers indeed. We can make him spin faster, by the way. We can absolutely make him spin faster. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's rotating with excitement. Look at him go. Yeah, but this is what I mean. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me pause it at the moment where you can see what the problem is with this. See that like weird transparency that shouldn't be there? That's because the image is transparent, and because the image is transparent, it doesn't do well with the rotation. It doesn't do well with the rotation. So you have to feed him an image that has like a white background or something like that. Even if you like make it, even if you give it like a background color here, it still doesn't work because the image itself is transparent. So you have to feed it an image that has a white background to prevent that. But yes, that is what I want to do for another emote. That is specifically what I'm trying to do for another emote. You're gonna feed Jimmy to the machines. I'm telling you, this isn't Jimmy. This is just a picture of Jimmy that I took and I'm modifying. Much like how you can make my face go big brain, I'm just making Jimmy rotate. Not Jimmy, a picture of Jimmy rotate. Slapping an MS Paint for a moment. True, exactly. That's what you would have to do. Here, hold on. We can. Why the heck not, right? Why the heck not? I don't want you to see me opening MS Paint just in case I show something that I shouldn't show. But it would be absolutely just something like that. Or just Photopea. Okay, hold on. It'll be easier if I just open this in Photopea, actually. Because it's just easy, readily available for me. I can just grab my little guy, make it this guy. There you go. We do that. And then we add a new layer. I swear to God, I'm doing interesting stuff at the moment. Believe me when I say. And then we need to grab the paint bucket, put a big white background on it. Export the image. Export the image and then feed it right back to the thing. And huzzah, you'll see it fixed in a bit. There you go. No, not Gibby. Gibby, it's not Gibby. It's Jimmy. Don't change his name. Don't change his name on a... See, this is what I mean. See, now it's a more solid wall. It's a solid ball. See? This actually looks like a rotating Lance ball. So now it works properly. And this is what's going to be an emote, but I just haven't quite figured it out yet. Because it has to be a bit higher up too. Like his face is kind of like looking down a bit. And I kind of want him to look a bit higher up. So I have to make some adjustments to the original image. Hey, yep, it worked. It works. It works. Actually, I remember sharing one of my first versions of this on the EG Discord, now that I remember. So maybe I just have to download that image and then feed that into the... Can I just get that like right now? I could probably find it if I really try. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Can I just make a quick pit stop on the EG Discord? Which is the person that just raided me, by the way. just gonna go back and check, because I know it's like... Oh, I can't look at my own messages on streamer mode. Crap. Okay, never mind. That is a stupid bit. That is a stupid bit. I mean, it's not a stupid bit. I could have gotten it, but I know that I made a version of this that works better. I just haven't done it yet. So let's see. What else was I doing before I got distracted by the 3D GIF maker and the rotation? I was trying to see more emotes. We still have 2 more open slots for emotes of these. I still haven't uploaded the version quite yet. But I don't know what I want. I don't know which animation should the one have. Because the one doesn't quite seem animated, right? It doesn't necessarily... Oh, wait, there's a couple of ones that are interesting. There's a couple of ones that are interesting, like the slide one. The slide one is interesting, but I feel like it should be something else, though. No, that one's not it. That ain't it. Is it the giggle? Is the giggle too fast? No, the giggle is too fast. Dang it. Oh, wait, there's a roll one. Actually, no. The roll one needs to be the one about the stair one. Yeah, that one needs to be the stair one. Did I use the word stair already on one of them? Did I use the name stair? I hope I haven't. I hope I haven't. It'd be awkward if I did. Did I do it? Oh, I haven't. There we go. We have a stair emote that moves around. And I haven't quite figured out what the... Or, wait, I have a better idea. We can go back to 3D GIF Maker to check if there's a potential animation that we could have for the Or... I don't know. My brain is fried at the moment. My brain is fried. Quite fried. Or, okay, hold on. What if... What are the baked in animations that we got? Okay, we have zoom. We have the rain one that I've already used. We have the dance, arrive, slide in and out, a spin one, rave. I've ran out of things to add as animations, and the one feels like it shouldn't be animated, but I don't have any more static emotes. I don't have the unless you want them to be tier 2 or tier 3, which I don't. It's a more expensive sub, so I wouldn't want the only reward for a more expensive sub to be one extra emote. So yeah, I think I'll figure out the last one later. At the moment, I've added a bunch of emotes that you can already use if you're subscribed to the channel. There's only one missing out of this set that I haven't added quite yet, which is the thinking, the one that has like the one that's like contemplating things. Haven't added that one, but at the moment we got a bunch. The moment we got a bunch that are great. Have this, and this. Ta-da! 9 whole emotes. So finally, they can do thinking face is a handy one to have. It is a really handy one to have, but there aren't any like baked in Twitch animations that work with the thinky one. Or at least not that I think of. There is one idea that I have though. Let me quickly check 3D GIF Maker. Because you can make like a slightly wobbly animation with 3D GIF Maker, which is quite good. Like, let me grab the thinky one. Grab the thinky one and make it wobbly. Not a rotating cube. Not a tremble. It's the wobble. It's the wobble. Make it like, how big is the original image? Because I don't want it to lose a lot of quality while I download this. The emote itself is 600 by 600. So if I take it to like near 600, does that mean that it'll be downloaded as at 600 by 600? It'll be a subtle animation, but I think it'll work. The rotation has wobble, I think. Yes. No, wait. The orb one, you mean? What is the size of this? It's 578 by 578. That's fine. It'll be fine. It's small enough that you wouldn't really realize. And this is a GIF, which means that we can actually just upload like the actual GIF and have it be image file size is too large. Frick. Oh, it is 228. Okay, fine. We need to make the GIF smaller. We need to absolutely make it smaller. Let's make it like 366. How heavy is that file? It has a 1 megabyte limit. That's 1.1 megabyte. Yeah, come on. 300. Come on. Don't be a buzzkill. Let me use the wobble. Let me use the wobble. There we go. That's less than a megabyte. We can have that. There we go. It's quite subtle. It's almost like not visible. If you don't have it, if you it's almost not visible, but I think it works. But yeah, we got the emotes. We got the emotes working. I think this is a good one. And finally, there we go. The final emote. The final emote to our collection is the that slightly wobbles. Where is it? Where'd it go? Did it not get added? It says that it got added, but I don't see it in the collection here. I do not see it in the collection. And I've emotes, emotes. Wouldn't it be that? Emotes. Where is it? Ah, I can't see it. Maybe that one. Oh, wait, there it is. I'm an idiot. There we go. We have the thinky face. Have the thinky face that has a very subtle animation. Maybe I replace it with like a more notable animation, actually. You can kind of see it. It works. It definitely works. It kind of almost makes it feel like a static emote too, which is fine. Because it doesn't necessarily need animation. So if it looks somewhat static, it's not a problem. But there we go. We have emotes, and we have a couple of other slots that I will use for the rotation and maybe one more thing, because I have 2 extra slots that I haven't used yet, and I think I'm going to use one of them for the rotation and another one for something else. Haven't quite figured out exactly what. As for YouTube, I'd hate to leave you guys without the emotes, but the problem is that emotes on YouTube only work if you have memberships enabled, and you can only use them if you join the membership, which is annoying. But I can make the members right now. I can absolutely just make the members right now. Do I change? Can I change the prices? Or just one level? I don't even have loyalty badges and stuff now that I think about it. Do I have to like set that up? Yeah, you can. Okay, I'm just gonna use one level, like the default with the default prices. I'm just gonna call it monthly price, and you set the region, and then that's the popular. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll just leave it in default. That's fine. Emoji. Can you add emoji? Like how many? Oh, it gives me 4 by default. And then you unlock more.
Yeah. This is big brain time.
Now it is very appropriate for me to have big brain time. That is correct. Thank you for that. Okay. And this also has the same thing that it needs. Okay. So we can add 4 emotes. Okay, quick. Which 4 emotes do we add on YouTube before we activate memberships? I think we need to add the hi, the love, the wheeze, and then the cry. Or thumbs up. Okay, I'll add the 4th one, the 4 ones. I need to know the names as well. Okay, so to keep it consistent, we're gonna have thumbs up. I'm gonna upload the thumbs up emote. And all of these are gonna be static, by the way. On YouTube, YouTube doesn't support YouTube does not support animated emotes. So whoops. What do we got? What else we got? I said the heart one, so that is literally just called heart. I'm gonna upload the heart one. This is way easier here because you can do them all at once. And then where the heck is it? YouTube behind the times. Truly, when it comes to streaming, they really are behind the times. I also really gotta pee right now. Wheeze, which I'm gonna call the same thing, which is Wheeze, because it's literally this face. It's just this face, but just, you know, in emote form. And then the other one I said I would do is the hi, or how I called it, hello. Where are they? Hello, hello, hello. 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 And I cannot add any more than these 4. Unique family name. What? Oh, this family names are quickly autocomplete. Okay, I'm just gonna put it Lance. There we go. So, okay, do I have to like... No, these are the emotes. I haven't quite added the emote, everything else. How are we gonna... We need a name. Memberships on YouTube need names. What's a name for the membership here? I didn't give you guys a fan base name or anything like that, so we got nothing to work with here. I have no idea what the membership name should be, but it should be somewhat star related. In Twitch, the channel points are called star points, are they not? Star points, yeah. So should we just kill? Should we just kill what? No, we're not killing anything. Should we just call the membership Star Club or something like that? Something dumb like that? Or let me see. Galaxy Club could be fun. Lance of Stars. No. That feels like that would feel like I have ownership over you. That feels kind of weird. That feels kind of weird. I'd rather it not be that specifically. It's either Stars Club or Stars something. Or how about Star Gang? Oh my god, Star Gang is kind of cool. Star Gang I kind of like. How about Star Gang? I'm gonna let you deliberate on the name Star Gang because I really gotta pee. I hate going on BRB while I have the big brain mode on, because it means that by the time I come back, it's not gonna be on anymore. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something different. Instead of going to BRB on the BRB screen, I'm gonna mute my microphone and you guys stay here for a bit. I'm gonna go pee real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And I'm still big brain. I would have thought that the big brain would have ended by now, but no. I'm telling you, it's way longer than it seems. 5 minutes takes a while. 5 minutes does take a while. Naming things with meaning is tricky. That is correct. I kept thinking, and I kept going back to Star Gang or Star Club. Not even Stars, like Star Gang. I think I like Star Gang. Kind of makes it seem more casual. And it kind of rolls off the tongue. Oh God. Oh God. How's that? How's he gonna read that?
Did you know that HAHA also welcome back?
I thought he would freak out with the Zalgo, but no, he's actually quite responsive to the Zalgo. He can just read the letters. Oh, that's kind of bad. Well, not bad. That's kind of annoying. But okay. Well, welcome back. Thank you. I'm back. I'm back from the pee break, and I don't have any more water with me. But I don't want to refill because I'm pretty close to ending stream anyway. Star Band. That could be fun. That could be fun too. What are some let's think. Band synonyms. Give me a thesaurus. I need a thesaurus at the moment. As I move to Twitch, don't worry about it. No, but like band, not an actual line, but like I meant a group of people who have a common interest. Exactly. We got group, gang, mob, pack, star pack. No. Troop with double O and troop with OU. God damn you, English. Company, party, bevy. What is a bevy? Is that? Is it a? It's a synonym to fucking band? I actually didn't know that. Crew. Oh my God, crew. Star crew. How about that? Or no, not posse. Posse sounds not right, and I feel like other people have taken that name. Isn't like Octavio from Hololive? Isn't his like membership called the Octoposse or something like that? Team, side, lineup, array, star array. That sounds very technical. Crowd, horde, a throng. Again, I also did not know of a word that sounded like throng. The Octoposse. Yeah, that is what it's called. It fits there, doesn't it? Partnership, fellowship, guild. Oh, Star Guild is also cute. If you watched that one DC John Cena show, the Octopus. Oh, I think I know what you mean, but I haven't seen it. It's probably like what is it called again? What's the show? Oh, it's the one with the do you really want to taste it? What's going on must come down. That intro, isn't it? Oh, I forget his name. I forget the character's name. But yeah, I know what you mean. We also have Society, Fraternity, Institute, Peacemaker. Thank you. Solidarity, a gaggle. You want to be the Star Gaggle, guys? The Star Gaggle is crazy. The Star Bunch, the Star Set. Wait, Star Set is actually kind of nice. I think. What do we want? I'm in between Star Gang or Star Crew or Star Team. Star Cluster would be funny if you weren't an actual Star Cluster. That is true. We could just call the membership the Star Clusters, but predictions started. Wait, did you start a prediction thinking that was like a poll or something? What did you put? Yeah, that was not that is not a prediction. You should have done a here, let me see. Can I dismiss? No, hold on. Can I change it? Because you wanted a what is it? Can I stop a prediction? Wait, here. Delete that one. Delete and return points. I think you wanted to add a poll, which is different. A poll, which is how do you drink? What? Okay. That's what you wanted to do. We got friggin' membership name, and then you put in the options being Star Gang or Star Team or Star Club. That's kind of how you do it. And then you change the time for like 3 minutes. And ta-da! I was trying to figure out how to do that. Prediction. Prediction is yeah. They could be kind of similar, yes. And then we have the actual poll. Whoa, what the heck? And we have the actual poll, and you can do the same on Twitch. Come up with any Star music. Star Club could be interesting because it goes more with the music. Star Band. I kind of like it more. I kind of like Star Gang or Star Club more than Star Gang, if I'm being honest. But Star Gang is nice too. I like that. It has to be Star something to be consistent with the channel points. I think it's just gonna be Star Gang, honestly, because you can also La Pandilla Estrella. It would be La Pandilla Estrella, huh? Polls you gotta add through here. Can I? Yeah. You can do membership name. And we do Star Gang, Star Team, and we add another option called it Star Club. And you do that. And so now there you go. We got both of them. We got both on both platforms going on. There's a tie currently on Twitch. Star Nation is also kind of funny. Star Nation is really kind of funny, isn't it, huh? Oh, YouTube membership, YouTube polls don't really have a timing on them. You just need to. Oh, I'm back. I'm back to being normal me. I'm telling you, though, that is too much time. I feel like I did something wrong with the timing there. It does not feel like 5 minutes. I feel like I was big brain for 15 minutes. I swear to God, I have no idea why. What else do we have to do? Oh, and this is okay. You set up like what the perks are. I added the emojis. You can add photos and status updates, early access to new videos, member shoutouts, members only live chats, priority reply to comments. I don't know if I'm gonna give any of those things at the moment because there's not much. I think after I set this up, I could set it up so that the Discord has a YouTube members only channel, or rather, YouTube members can also access the Twitch sub channel, which is just a general membership channel now, I guess. I think we're sticking with Star Gang then, huh? I'm okay with Star Gang. In fact, it is my favorite one so far. I'm gonna preemptively close the polls and stuff because I think we're done with that. I think that's gonna be. Oh, you tied it now with Star Club. But honestly, it's one vote. We got something for Star Team, something for Star Club, but more for Star Gang. If you add up Twitch and YouTube. So despite the fact that it looks like freaking it was all the tie, we're sticking with Star Gang, I think. It's not like I'm gonna refer to you guys as the gang or anything like that. It just needs to. In fact, it didn't need, this whole thing did not need to be such a big bit if you think about it. We only needed a name so that I could have the membership. The name is the least important part of this. The membership existing is the important thing. That is really the important thing. And then, okay. Ooh, Taylor, offer your work, yada yada. Well, that worked out in the end. I think so. I think so. More like we maybe didn't need to do that. If you have 8+ members, show their profile pictures on the channel page. Sure, why not? In the section under your video. No, that's not necessarily. Highlight a message during the live chat each month. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. I've never seen anybody do that. I'm gonna disable it, but that's fine. Okay, then turn on optional features. Submit for review. Okay. Once my offer is reviewed and approved, I am unable to change prices. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Let me check. I think this is a popular choice that I chose, but I don't know what that price is in other regions and stuff. Like how much is that in the US, for example? How much is that? That is $5. Nah, that's not necessary. That's not necessary. We can put it lower. We can put it lower. Make it lower than a Twitch subscription. Because on Twitch, I think if you're in the US, the sub costs like $6, doesn't it? And you have the option of doing a free one. We could even go a little bit lower than that. Because honestly, it's whatever for me. I'll go with the popular choice just to have a low level. Just to have it be consistent across all things. Just to have it be consistent across all platforms. And all different countries. How much is 5 reals if you're from Brazil? Because I don't think it's $3. How much is 1,500 Chilean pesos, Lenny? Because that's what the membership level would be in the low level that I chose at the moment. I don't think that's all. Wait, I need to. Okay, hold on. Let me make the. 1,500 pesos chilenos argentinos and 1,600. Oh, we're not that far off actually. Huh, interesting. Okay then. I thought it was like I thought we were further away in our currencies. 1,500. Yeah. Well, I don't know what the cost of living is in Chile, and I don't know how that's like faring out there. Less than $2. Yeah, I guess it is less than $2. So that's more reasonable than Argentina prices. Argentina prices are all kinds of fucked up, but that's a whole other conversation. But hey, okay. It's pretty cheap, less than a kilo of bread. Okay, then I'll go with that choice then. We'll go with that. So then, does that mean I am unable to change prices? To introduce a new price, I can create a new level and or delete any existing level. Deleting a level will cancel existing memberships at that level. Oh, so even then, I can still kind of do it. You have to submit things for review. Perks will reviewed usually within 24 hours and will email you with the results. With everything looking good, you'll be able to turn on memberships. I should have done this earlier. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that this was something that I would have been able to do immediately. This is not Twitch. Twitch is a lot more efficient with these kinds of things. YouTube is a bit more bureaucratic. Star Nation is kind of funny, yes. I'm going to submit everything, and hopefully in a few days, we'll be able to have memberships going on. I did submit 4 emotes at the moment. Your levels are in review. You'll get an email with next steps, typically within 24 hours. Once approved, you'll be able to launch. Okay, then. Well, that's funny. That is kind of funny. I don't know why I thought that I would be able to set this up live on stream. I was a fool. A fool, I tell you. Very much a fool. But oh well. It is what it is. At least everything is set up now. And once the memberships and stuff are set up, I'll add because okay, you might have noticed that throughout this whole stream, there's been like a scrolling thing for the latest cheer and the latest subscription on Twitch. That works because I have those open. Like that, you can absolutely just subscribe right now or cheer, because Twitch is simple. Once you have monetization and all that set up, that just activates it. You just have it. But YouTube, no, YouTube's a bit more tricky with their memberships and stuff. So yeah, I couldn't do that earlier, and I didn't have a way to test it. But I know now how to work. I know now how to work like the alert thing, or rather the notification thing of who is the latest person to do something. So once that is done, I'll be able to set up the latest YouTube member and the latest super chat thing on the alert box, which is gonna be cool. And I think that's like the only thing that's really missing out of this new overlay at the moment. That and Jimmy, but Jimmy is a whole nother thing. Jimmy, as we've established, he's out there in Aconcagua doing a big training because he needs to be able to do something that at the moment he is not able to do. So once he comes back, he'll be more powerful than ever. But still not as powerful as me, because I created the little Jimmy in my image. Like canonically, he's like a little piece of me that I just like not really a piece of me. I just kind of like made a ball and gave it my likeness, pretty much. Just made Jimmy. That's why he couldn't do much other than like make some faces. But right now, he might be learning to do other things. It was an experience of a lifetime. Yes, it was. Truly a debut stream, if you think about it. truly a debut stream. So now that that's done, the heck do we do now, huh? Like, what the heck? I feel like we've jabbed for long enough that I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like everything that needed to be done Everything that needed to be done was done. Jimmy is very many lands. Jimmy is my little chibi guy that we've basically named him Jimmy. Just because it was a name that kept being brought up, and I was like, okay, fine. The little guy is Jimmy. Jimmy's the little guy that you see in some of the emotes, like on Twitch. On Twitch side, the free follower emotes are all my little guy. That's Jimmy. That would be Jimmy. That would be what we who we call Jimmy. In my old overlay, he used to sit by next to me, and sometimes he would change expressions based on what's going on. But I had to manually change it and stuff, so it was not very fun to do. So I want to do something different with the little guy, and that's why he's out there in Aconcagua training. It's a very roundabout explanation as to why he's not here. Where in reality, the real answer is that I have a plan for little Jimmy, and I haven't done it yet. I have to research more into how that works. But it is going to happen, I think. It is going to happen, and it's going to be quite fun when it happens, I think. Because I've seen other streamers do something like that, and I want to be able to do the same. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay, I got an email from YouTube saying your perks are in review. I got scared for a second and thinking, oh my god. Does that mean that the memberships are ready? No, it doesn't. It absolutely does not. Jimmy is on a journey. Truly, he is on a journey of self-improvement, and that's pretty much it. He went on an adventure because he needed to become stronger. I gave him the freedom to do so, and he's out there living his best life. I think, at least. I don't know where he is. Outside of him being in the Aconcagua, I don't know exactly what he's doing. But whatever he's doing, it's probably going to be useful for when he needs to come back with his new powers, his newfound abilities. So, should we go somewhere? Should we go raid someone? Yeah, I think we absolutely should raid someone. But who do we want to raid? Who do we want to raid into at the moment? This is someone new. Should we find someone new to raid, or should we find someone that we don't know quite? Ooh, wait, okay, there's a couple of options here that I got. We got ha 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 ha. What am I doing? What am I saying? What am I doing? What am I saying? Oh, okay. We're raiding into Smitten Seraph because they are playing golf with friends, and that is a very funny game. And I've never raided Sarah before. I haven't quite raided Sarah before because I've only ever discovered them quite recently, because they opened calls for like a Minecraft server, and I might be playing in it. So let's go say hi. Let's go introduce ourselves. I'm gonna ruin my life by playing League. No, don't do it. You got so much to live for, Lenny. What the heck? But I appreciate it. I appreciate you hanging out. Okay, here. We're gonna go say hi to Smitten Seraph. They're playing golf with friends, with, I guess, friends. So that is always a lot of chaos. So that could be fun. So this has been very fun. I'm glad that I was able to finally get this off my chest, and the new Stream 2.0 is finalized and ready to go, and we can have a lot of fun with the new things that we have, and it'll even get better from here because I have more ideas that I want to do for this stream setup. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna be seeing you when I see you then. Bye bye. Oh God, Spirit, you got in here a bit late because we're about to end, but I very much appreciate you hanging out. Hello. Hello and goodbye. Hello and goodbye. I'll be seeing you when I see you then. Bye bye.